She got me back in love again. One more time. She made me feel like she's my best friend. She got me back in love again. Love again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. I'm glad to have a woman like this that made me feel just like a new man. From dating all the women around the world, so I guess she is the one to change my game plan. But I don't have no problem with the changing from the bad to the good place. They say good things come to those who waited. I'm happy to be patient, now I'm good. She got me back in love again. One more time. She made me feel like she's my best friend. My best friend. She got me back in love again. Again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. I'm glad that you're my lady. Your love just drives me crazy. I can't place no one above you. So everything I sing is true. I know we can make it. There's no one gonna take it. I need you here forever. I'm glad that we're together. That's how I know. She got me back in love again. Back in love again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. My best friend. She got me back in love again. Love again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. I finally found myself back in love again. I never thought that it would happen. I finally found myself back in love again. I never thought that it would happen. I finally found myself back in love again. I never thought that it would happen. I finally found myself back in love again. I never thought that it would happen. No. She got me back in love again. Make me feel so good. She made me feel like she's my best friend. Everything. She got me back in love again. Back in love again. She made me feel like she's my best friend.
All right. You know what?
Real ladies, this your song.
This is Throwback Thursday.
All my sexy ladies, this your song.
I'll play some throwback music in a minute. All right, good morning, everybody. God bless you guys. All my kings and queens this morning. It is a Throwback Thursday. It is Thursday, April the 29th, 2021. It is 17 minutes after the hour. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J. along with our co-host Barbi Cologne, where you get your morning started right. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. That chat room is wide open, or please call in 570-982-6950. Broadcasting live radio.com, iHeartRadio, ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com, Fam Radio app, also distributed by Comedy World Net Radio. Special shout out to all our affiliates out there in the country, man. Cheers to you guys. All major podcast platforms. Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Teams. It'll send you to all social media links. We are on all media starting on Tuesday. This morning we're on YouTube as well, and we're also on Facebook, right? So if you're listening to us and watching us on Facebook, please like our business page, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team business page. You get notified between 7:10 in the morning when we go live Monday through Friday. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. And join our group, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team group page. I think we have a very exciting group, approaching 4,000 members. We appreciate that. Invite yourself and join the group, meet some great people, and let's have some fun in the group. Barbi Cologne, on a Throwback Thursday. Good to see you.
It's good to be seen.
You all right, Barbi?
No.
Okay, all right. I felt some energy. All right. Well, I hope you. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Right. I'm glad I'm here too. I made it.
Because this is where you get your morning started, right?
That's right.
And even if you're going through things in situations, we all come here. We try to help each other. Barbi's going through something right now, and hopefully she'll be fine. Well, good morning, and I hope you feel better. And how are you, Barbi?
I'm great, Shawn. How are you?
I'm tired, but I'm good. I can't.
That's why I'm not okay, because I'm tired. I couldn't sleep well last night.
Okay.
And Bethlehem, here in Bethlehem, where we broadcast live to you from, it is 64 degrees. It is raining. It's going to have some light rain today. It's going to rain on and off. It's going to be quite windy at times, and we will have evening thunderstorms, so please be careful. The high will be 75 today. In Stroudsburg, 63 degrees. 75 for the high. Rain, light rain this morning, and rainstorms as well. Those are going to start around 2 p.m., give or take. It's going to go into the evening hours. In Newark, New Jersey, 61 degrees, 77 for the high. Clouds and rain, and the rain is going to pick up around 2 p.m. It's going to increase, and going to be thunderstorms. 61 in New York City, 73 for the high. Light rain and clouds and thunderstorms around 3 p.m. In Atlanta, it is 66 degrees, 82 for the high. Sunny, but there will be some clouds rolling on in the afternoon. In Miami, it's 79 degrees, 84 for the high and fair. 45 in Chicago, 55 for the high. Cloudy with morning showers, but it's going to clear sometime in the afternoon. But it's still going to be a little bit of clouds, but the sun is going to come out, and it should be a nice day. 61 in Los Angeles, 90 for the high and clear. In Louisville, it is 82 degrees, 72 for the high, and mostly cloudy and thunderstorms overnight. 46 in Rochester, 52 for the high, cloudy and rain. That's the weather I have for you all. What's it look like where you are, Barbi Cologne? Coming to you live from the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Senny J, where you get your morning started, right?
Exactly. Where you get your morning started, right? Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? I'm going to tell you right now, we have front page news with Senny J, everyone. S to the E-double-N-Y. Can't deny. We have the news at the top of the hour at 9 a.m. I want you guys to stay tuned for that, because, you know, we give the news locally, nationally, globally, and you know how I like it from the hood. So stay tuned for front page news with Senny J, Barbi Cologne's edition. So you don't want to miss that. But what you really don't want to miss is the morning buzz, everyone. And I can guarantee you this, before 9 a.m. your head will be buzzing, so don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Cheers. Good morning. Barbi Cologne, what else do you have?
And there will be some Harvey House sports. Just stay tuned.
Okay, so listen, I was going to say don't go nowhere. No, stay right there, because what we're going to do is we're going to shout out the room, Barbi Cologne, in a few minutes, about 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. And it's weird right now. I'm going to tell you why. And I sympathize with you going through. It's another, I'm going through some issues. But I sympathize with you first, Barbi Cologne. You know, it's one of those cloudy, rainy days, and there was not a cuddle buddy in sight for you, Barbi Cologne. And I understand.
You try to be all about business like you know what you talk about.
And Barbi, we're all here collectively as a group. We're here for you and all the ladies who here on this part of the country who woke up by themselves in the bed when it was required cuddle weather. So, Barbi, I can understand part of your energy is off base right now, but because you're here, this is where you get your morning started right now. And hopefully, you know, you get the love that you will receive. I'll talk about that in a minute, and then you get your gullet cleaning. And then by the time you get out of here, you might feel okay. So we're here for you, Barbi Cologne, as well. And y'all got to be here for me, because I was stretching. You know, I stretch a lot, because my body is almost like it seems like I have living rigor mortis, and I have to constantly stretch everyone because my body is so tight. So anyway, Barbi Cologne, I was doing. I got up this morning. Very weird. It was warm last night. I don't know if it was warm in your place.
Yeah, too warm.
Right. So it was very warm and no man in sight. That's even worse. And it's warm for no reason.
It's all right.
Warm without a purpose.
Yeah, so if I was gonna say I tried short, she a tough cookie.
and Barbi, in my weird mind, I do things very weird when I'm by myself, boys.
You do weird things when you're not by yourself.
No question about it. So Tanya, my beloved, she spread it all over the bed, like just arms and legs just all over the place. She's knocked out. This woman works hard. And Barbi, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up. 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, I wake up. And, I stretch before I come here in the morning before, that's part of my morning ritual, everyone. I pray to my God. I don't know if it's the same God as your God because, we have different gods.
Okay.
And, we had an original God. We had an original God less than 2 years ago. And now they have fractioned off the different gods. So anyway, I'm praying to my God. I pray to my God, then I wake up. And then I stretch, Barbi Cologne, and then I take a shower.
Yeah.
This morning, Barbi Cologne, for some strange reason, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I get up, almost zombie-like on a Throwback Thursday, and I start stretching.
Really?
While the TV's on.
Were you having like spasms or something where you need to get up to stretch?
Body was tight.
Oh, okay.
So I felt the tightness coming because I'm telling you, it's constant. I have to constantly stretch because if I don't, I'll just tighten up.
Yeah.
Like I have all my my muscle in my big toes tight. That's how bad it is with me. And Barbi, I get up, I start touching my toes in the middle of the night. A new exercise that I'm doing. And I heard something go pop, goes the weasel.
Uh-oh.
Down in the hammy, in a little little hammy, little hammy in the back, Barbi. So, and then guess what? I immediately get back in the bed.
You probably should have woke up tired. Like, I think I just broke something.
And
in my leg.
And then I didn't want to wake Tanya up. She's over there sweating. We got the window open because we didn't turn the air conditioner. The window's open. It's hot.
Yeah.
I felt like Spike Lee in Do the Right Thing when he was went over to see the baby mother, Rosie Perez. Remember, he put the ice on and then they smashed, but it was hot in the house with the fan. Remember that scene, Barbi? That's how I felt.
That's how you felt.
Then I put that little hammy, the hamstring muscles, 3 different muscles combined into one. And I think I just tweaked the one a little bit, And then I said, we got to do the show because next week we're done. The week after we're done. And we're trying to get to the finish line here, if we can even make it that far.
Yeah.
So I immediately jump back in the bed. Now remember, this is like 3:15 in the morning. I can't even sleep. And then I fall asleep. So I say all this to say I can't really stand right now, Barbi Cologne.
Uh-oh.
I will be standing during the show. You know me, I stand all the time. I stand 3 hours.
Yeah.
And if I'm sitting here sitting right now, which is really weird, it's weird down on this level.
It was weird for you to sit down at all.
There's something going on. So even in my pain right now, Barbi, I didn't take any Tylenol, any meds. I didn't do anything.
Maybe you should have took a Tylenol.
I'm here. Right hammy is a little pulled just a little bit because I got out the bed and acted impulsively without making a decision. I just jumped out the bed and stretched. I thought it was really weird. In a hot bedroom. And we still got like the winter kind of like our bed is sort of like winterish, like
Mine still too. I don't.
Know what I mean? Like there's It's that extra layer.
Yeah.
That in the summertime you kind of take that layer off. Our layer is still there. Is your layer still there, Barbi?
Yeah. It was just like 52 degrees a couple days ago. So yeah, it's gonna be on there until we get a constant at least 70. And then I'll switch to a
And then when
a
you
thinner
take,
blanket.
and then before we get into our first story, welcome everyone. I just want to get Ray Gavin to the chat room. And that layer that you don't need no more. Do you fold it up and put it away? You zip it up. What do you do with that middle blanket?
No,
that light.
it's
What do they call
the
that?
top blanket. It's my comforter that I take off.
Right, the comforter.
Yeah, I fold it up and put it back in the bag.
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah.
You're right. It's not the middle.
It's that comforter blanket.
It's that heavy. Barbi Cologne, I swear that comforter was on the floor last night.
No, I just folded mine down and let it hang across the.
Barbi,
top of the
it was 90 degrees last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that comforter. See, yeah, that confidence has to go. Okay. Well, welcome to the show, everyone. But we're here. I'm here. No medication. I'm gonna do a little. I'm not gonna stretch today.
Yeah, I barely made it here.
Yeah. So we let's applaud us.
Right.
And feel free to send those stars, everyone. I want to keep reminding you all the time, every day, send stars to the show. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Keeps the show running. Now, Barbi Cologne, before we shout out the room, before I make the announcements, because I don't want to do announcements. I don't want to be boring everyone right now. People have the nerve enough to criticize President Joe Biden. Barbi, the guy's 2,000 years old. Barbi, they prop this guy up on a podium. He doesn't even know he's there. His words are very short and very limited, and he is not part of the, like I say, hoopla like the King 45 Narcolicious was, running around with all these rallies and causing all type of chaos. Joe is the total opposite.
Yeah.
Joe is actually being presidential.
Yeah.
You don't see him until it's time for him to say something.
Right.
And then he'll go.
Because he's working.
Right, because he's working, and then he go back and tell a little kid, and Joe is in bed at 7 o'clock at 78 years old. And I applaud him. But there's some decisions that, on a Throwback Thursday, welcome to the show, everybody, that I find bizarre with Joe. And I voted for Joe Biden. Did you vote for Joe Biden in my Barbi Cologne?
Did.
Sure did. The menthol cigarette. The menthol. Mm-hmm. Joe Biden wants to ban the menthol cigarette.
He does. Yes, he does.
But before I get into that, what's the deal with Joe and his cigarette, Barbi Cologne?
Let me put it on up.
Put a pause on, pull it
That's
up.
why I looked at you like, I know he goes. That's why I was like.
Well, you wish somebody pulled it up this morning.
Anyway,
while
the Biden administration to announce plans.
That's the real problem right there. Your pull-up game. I don't understand. You got to work on that.
Sure, my pull-up game is superb. Trust me.
Well, then you wouldn't be feeling so sad this morning,
I'm
Barbi
not
Cologne.
sad. I'm tired. I didn't sleep
yeah,
well
you're
last
tired
night.
because the pull-up game, there's nobody around.
It was too hot, and
I
I was
know.
tossing and turning all night.
That's right. You was tossing and turning all night for.
So whether
and you
it was
wasted
a
all
man
that-
or not,
you
I
wasted-
still would have been tossing
You
and turning
wasted
and
all
tired.
that toss and turn time.
Sure, sure.
How you gonna toss and turn by yourself?
Easy. You just toss and turn,
Yeah,
baby.
the toss and turn with somebody else. Is that really tossing and turning when you're by yourself? I think if it was somebody else, you'd be tossing and turning. How's your toss game? How's your turn game?
Well, my toss game, I'm not tossing.
Well, you haven't been tossing.
Anyway, the Biden administration to announce plans to ban menthol cigarettes, according to the Washington Post. The Biden administration this week is expected to propose a ban on menthol cigarettes, a move backed by a civil rights group that says Black Americans are hurt by the industry's aggressive marketing of the product. The Washington Post reported on Wednesday, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has scheduled a briefing on Thursday with lawmakers. A person familiar with the matter told Reuters the agency faces a Thursday court deadline in response to the 2013 citizens petition seeking a ban on menthol cigarettes. Any proposed menthol ban by the administration could take years to go into effect and would likely face legal challenges from the tobacco industry. Anti-smoking groups for decades have sounded the alarm on menthol in cigarettes, arguing they contributed to a disproportionate health burdens on Black communities and play a role and luring people into smoking. The FDA declined to comment on the report from the Post, which cited unidentified administration officials who spoke on the current situation. According to the Bernstein research estimate, the British American Tobacco Act generates 55% of its of its cigarette volume in the United States from menthol, led by its Newport brand, compared by 30% from Imperial brands and 17% from Arteria Group. The research.
No, I'm sorry.
Imperial brand said in a statement that there is no conclusive science to support a ban on menthol, according to.
Stop. Barbi, how you going Instagram again? I forgot.
You hit the Instagram app on your phone. Let me see. And what you trying to do? You're on Instagram right now. Right. And then if you want to go to your message, you want to post something? We trying to go live?
I want to go live.
Okay, go up to you see a little heart circle up top?
Yeah.
You. No, go back. Right here. That little heart where you are in the picture?
Oh, right there.
You hold it for a second or two, and then you should get a little box that says add to your thing. I'm hit that. And when it go there, slide it over.
Where?
The little icons down at the bottom. Right here.
Oh, yeah.
Come over here and then slide to this way. So
With
you
the
see
post?
live button. Yeah, but you gotta wait till you see live. Say live. Slide over here. The bottom.
This one?
No, come over here.
Hey, take the phone. How you doing? I want to go live on Instagram.
Down here, which is right here, you slide this over until you see live.
Okay.
And then you hit live.
Let me go. God bless you. I'm glad you're here.
You're welcome, Shawn. He just stopped the show. So I can show him how to go Instagram live.
I got to take a picture.
Oh, God.
Oh, wait a minute, Barb. I did it. Hold on. Okay,
You got it?
You got it.
Use the candle. Use the candle.
All right. Thank you.
Prop it up on the candle. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, yeah, I do.
I got you, Shawn.
I need Jesus. I need a whole heap of Jesus.
Everybody does.
Barbi.
Yes, Shawn.
Thank you for this story.
You're welcome.
Y'all run around here smoking the Newport. I used to smoke the Newport. Barbi, I used to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, did you?
I used to smoke cigarettes in the 80s. The last time I smoked a cigarette was it's a long time, Barbi. Said 1988 was the last time I smoked a cigarette.
Oh, wow. That's a long time.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
And I think it's safe to say that I think maybe I might not have an issue with the cigarette. When I stopped smoking cigarettes, Barbi Cologne, it took me, it was like a 3-month withdrawal.
Yeah.
The nicotine bust my ass.
Yeah, it's hard.
And I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to stop. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you smoke cigarettes. Put a number 2 if you don't. And you're absolutely right. You guys are running around here. You worrying about a vaccine, and that Newport is killing you. And black
Princess said, show you how to check your inbox so you can watch the clip he sent us yesterday.
Yeah, help me out, y'all.
Oh, God, Lord.
Yeah, help me out because there's a lot going on, man. It shows me I'm focused. The Newport is synonymous in the black community.
Yeah, yes, it is. Yes, it
and
is.
it's not even a research. It's not like you like say if you decided that you wanted to smoke cigarettes. Mm-hmm. You don't even get a chance to choose your.
No, it's like
you don't even sample. You don't even get a chance to sample.
It's like everybody go Newport.
Cigarette. Black people, and Latino people go right to that Newport.
Yeah, I see that Newport.
And half your first of all, you don't even know what's in the cigarette.
Poison.
You don't even know.
A bunch of foolishness.
I bet, Barbi, if you don't mind, could you give me just a few ingredients that's in the cigarette?
I cannot.
If you can punch it up,
yeah,
you can Google up and punch it. And the menthol is so powerful with that nicotine that you just can't put it down. And then you smoke the Newport for thousands of years, and the next thing you know, your lungs close and you die. Now, some say that Joe Biden is this is racist because he's targeting blacks and Latinos And I'm thinking maybe the guy wants to save people's lives.
Right.
I say go for a full ban of the menthol cigarette.
How about you just ban cigarettes completely?
Well, you got a point there too. Now, what? I guess you got to go to smoking Marlboros. My father smoked the Marlboro.
My mother used to smoke Virginia Slim.
Virginia Slim. you know what's weird?
The long ones too. The long old white cigarettes.
Long Virginia Slims. And you know what? Cigarettes. Here's the insidious part about cigarettes. The name of the cigarettes are so comforting.
That's what they do.
But so deadly at the same time.
Pall Mall.
Pall Mall.
You said Marlboro.
Marlboro.
Whatever it's called.
Give me some names of cigarettes. I don't even know the name of it. The Newport. Now, hold on, boy. Now, thank you for giving me to get those names. Now, they're saying, they actually saying black folks and Latinos, we want to save you.
Yeah. How is it racist?
We want to save your life. I can't stand up today. We want to save your life because the addiction, the nicotine addiction is killing you. And on top of that, yes, they marketed Newport, and whoever owns the Newport, what was the name? Laurie Land or whatever it was, whatever the name was, Barbi. If you could get me that name, I want to stand corrected. Yes, they targeted the campaign for the menthol Newport right directly in the hood. You got Newport Lights, right, Barbi?
Yep.
You got the Newport 100. If you want to keep your lungs 100. And then you got the regular Newport. Is there any other Newports, Barbi Cologne, other than that?
No, I think it's... What's the red pack? Is that the light one?
They got red Newports?
It's a red and white pack. Look just like the green pack.
They do?
But it's red. Is it light? Is those the Newport lights?
You're scared. And listen,
because I know people who smoke, so I be
Barbi Cologne, if I see a pack of Newports that's in a red box,
hold on, let me see if I can pull it up.
That is scary. Like I said, I stopped smoking cigarettes in 1988. I couldn't even tell you how much is a pack of cigarettes.
Oh, maybe about $8-9 here in the Valley. I think they're like $15 in New York.
And okay, so let's go with that because I know we talked about cigarettes, but that was years ago. So I guess we could bring it back up again. What's the how much do cigarettes cost in New York City? Mm-hmm. A pack of Newports. And then how much is a pack of Newports here in Pennsylvania? We're in the Bethlehem, Pennsylvania area in Easton. And remember the Lucy's? Are they still doing Lucy's in these streets?
I don't know. I don't smoke. I have no idea.
Somebody help us out.
Right. I don't smoke.
Are they still doing? Because I really don't know because I don't smoke and I have no clue.
Marlon said the red pack is non-menthol. It don't have menthol.
So right.
There is a red pack. I knew there was a red pack because I've seen it, but I didn't know like the difference between all of them.
So black people,
Thank you,
black
Marion.
people, black, brown, and Latinos, us, we need to smoke the red pack. You're smoking the wrong pack. You want to smoke the non-menthol, but Barbi Cologne, the non-menthol cigarette doesn't give you that rush. Barbi, have you ever smoked a cigarette?
I tried one time and I thought I was gonna die.
How was that experience?
Horrible. I caught myself trying to inhale and immediately I started choking, snot and everything coming out my nose. I couldn't breathe. It wasn't for me.
Was it a Newport?
Probably. I don't even know what it was like so long ago. I think it was because I was with one of my friends and they all smoked Newport. So I'm pretty sure it was one of those long ones.
Now, how much are the cigarettes in New York?
Cigarettes in New York is cigarettes.
My homegirl, Sharonda, what's up on Instagram? Sharonda, what's going on? She said in New Jersey the cigarettes are $11 to $13.
That's what I'm saying. They are expensive.
Is a lot of money.
Cigarettes, the average price in New York, and it varies from store to store, is $10.47.
$10?
$13 up to $13. So it varies. You know, every store can sell it for a different
So wait a minute.
price.
In New Jersey, it's $11 to $13. In New York, it's less in New York. That's what you're saying?
That's what it says.
See what the chat room. Now, Sharonda said you can't. You can't purchase the Lucy's.
No more Lucy's.
There are no Lucy's in New Jersey.
Oh, well, I guess it's not worth it because it's going to be about $2 for a cigarette. You
So-
might as well buy a pack.
Everybody help us out. People who smoke cigarettes. Before we get into the story, I need some knowledge about this because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about right now, and I need help. Let's go with the Newport itself.
Okay.
How much is the pack of Newports?
Well, okay, let me get Marlboros are $15 in New York. Let's see how much a Newport is. Hold on.
Hold on, before you get to that, let me tell you something. That's why I believe I started smoking cigarettes. My father was may he rest in peace. My father was a heavy cigarette smoker, Barbi Cologne.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was running through those Marlboros like he was heading to Oklahoma. He was smoking those Marlboros like he had a horse outside. He was smoking those Marlboros like he had cowboy boots. He was smoking Marlboros like he was in a rodeo. He was smoking Marlboros like they were paying him to smoke Marlboros. And I think in that culture, even with black men in the 60s and 70s, I think it was probably before they put the Surgeon General warning on the pack of cigarettes.
Okay.
And I think that's when I became addicted to smoking cigarettes because my father was smoking cigarettes, right?
Yeah.
And then everybody, all the young folks
A lot of times
and the
it's learned
kids,
behavior.
yes, behavior, right? And a lot of the younger folks in the neighborhood, the Marlboros was popping in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And then I picked up a Marlboro and like
Yeah.
an idiot and started smoking cigarettes with like fresh lungs.
Yeah, I tried. I thought I was going to die, and I never smoked a cigarette again.
And I smoked cigarettes for 2.5 years every day.
In New York,
Oh.
a pack of Newports is $12.85.
That is
and then you got your tax, so it's probably about 15 and some change.
So the pack is $12 and then the tax.
You got to add your tax.
And what are they saying in the chat room as far as how much? So if the Newports are
Princess say in New York it's $13.
wow. So and how much are the Newports here?
Let's see.
In
I think when I went to the store one time, I
Bethlehem,
think they
Easton,
were $8.
Pennsylvania. So they're $8 here
I
where we
think
live,
so.
and they're $13 in New York. Now the Biden administration is trying to save your life. And you know what, Barbi Cologne, I think is hypocritical to me that you don't. People who don't want to get vaccinated, just to get back to that, you don't want to get vaccinated, but just smoking a Newport every day. Barbi, do you think that that's a contradiction?
Considering it's over like 700 chemicals in cigarettes.
Now,
yes.
Now, is that coming from your report right now?
What
that there's
yeah,
over
it was on. Yeah, I just wrote down a few of the ingredients.
Go ahead.
Hydrogen cyanide.
Hold on, stop that. Now, when
Cyanide is poison.
now when there are ingredients that has 4 to 5 syllables that start with a Y but sounds like a H, you don't think that's scary? What else is it?
Oh, FYI, Newports are $8.51 here in PA.
The Newports are $8.51. That is still a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of
And
money.
$13 in New York and $11 or $13 in New Jersey.
Yeah.
Man, what else is in the cigarette before?
Arsenic.
Arsenic.
Arsenic, yeah.
No, hey, and you're gonna sit there and you're gonna bash Shawn Harvey for getting vaccinated. And every time you open up that mouth, and to each his own, you know, you smoke a cigarette, and if you're in the chat room, you smoke a cigarette, God bless you. Every time you light that thing up, there's arsenic. Arsenic.
You got arsenic. Let me
It's
see.
cleaning your body. What else?
Yeah, you have look, ammonia.
Ammonia.
Yeah, formaldehyde. Yeah.
Wow. Hey.
Carbon monoxide.
Hey.
Yeah.
And the hits keep on coming. Everybody.
Yeah.
And
this is crazy.
And then black folks are figuring that this is a racist move with President Joe Biden for eliminating the menthol cigarette, making it against the law and taking it off the shelves. And then the cigarette industry is like, wait a minute, we got to make some money too. Joe Biden, President of the United States, I'm applaud you. I can't stand. I'm going to stand in a minute. Joe Biden, I applaud you. You're doing the right thing, my friend. You're saving us from ourselves. That's what you're doing right now. And we want to say thank you. We want to say thank you, Joe, because that's exactly what you're doing. I say right now, Barbie Cologne, that they should outlaw the cigarette right now.
Ban all the cigarettes.
Ban them all.
All of them.
Keep the Newport Reds.
No, all the cigarettes, they all are horrible. They all have all these chemicals that harm your body. Get rid of every last one of them.
Put a number 1 in the chat room if you smoke a cigarette.
When they stopped allow people to smoke in restaurants and bars, I was so pleased because I would hate coming home smelling like cigarettes.
Barbie, back in my day, let me tell you, I'll tell you my age. Back in my day, they used to allow you to smoke cigarettes in elevators.
Oh,
in
dang.
the office buildings. In the elevator, they had an ashtray in the elevator.
Wow.
Put a number 1 in the chat room if you smoke cigarettes. Put a number 2 if you don't. And let us know how you feel about the Biden administration saying that we want to outlaw the menthol cigarette. I think that's a great idea.
I think it is too.
And Barbie just announced all the chemicals that are in the cigarette. We're not even talking about the menthol part of the cigarette. This is a Marlboro Light. You got a little carbon monoxide in your Marlboro Light. Everybody, if you smoke cigarettes, like I said, God bless you. I'm not here to. I don't judge.
We have a lot of
anybody.
twos.
Non-smokers. Okay, now, I want to know, and if the number 1s, they're not saying number 1s, right? Because I don't know. But put a number 1 in the chat room if you smoke cigarettes and quit smoking cigarettes. And I'm gonna tell you my story real quick, Barbie. I was smoking the weed. I was high as hell. All right, this is back again in the 80s, everybody. Back in the rock and roll days. Back in the Born in the US days. Back when we used to jump with Van Halen. Back when Michael Jackson's, back when Thriller was out. When Thriller had his 5th year anniversary. Barbie, I was smoking the weed. And I was high as hell. I was just high. I was high. I think 1986. I don't even remember. This 86 and 87. I don't remember those years. And Barbie, I lit up that stupid Newport. And I burnt myself with the cigarette.
Oh, how you do that, Shawn?
I burnt my arm with the cigarette.
You not paying attention
I
when it fall out your mouth.
And I mean, like, I think I used my forearm as an ashtray. And I burnt myself, and I had a scar on my arm, Barbie Cologne. And, and right there, another impulsive decision. Barbie, you know what I did? I said, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
That's good.
And that was in 1988. That's how I stopped smoking cigarettes. Good. That was it. And I never picked up another one.
You traumatized, Shawn.
Ever since.
You traumatized yourself.
So if you used to smoke cigarettes, call in. Now, in New York, do they sell the Lucy's? Now, Sharonda said they don't sell no Lucy's in New Jersey. Princess, who's moving those Lucy's out there? Because, Barbie, that would be a viable business if you sell the Lucy cigarette along with the bottles of water. Now, imagine if you're in New York City. That's why it's no excuse if you hustle and you make some money. First of all, where do you sell Lucy? Who do you sell Lucy's to? And secondly, say in the summertime barbecue.
Oh.
What? Say in the summertime you have.
It's illegal to sell loose cigarettes in New York.
Oh.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Me either. Oh.
So you can freely be a sex worker in New York.
Maybe that's gonna be the next.
You can sell your vagina freely in New York, but you can't sell a loose cigarette.
You can sell that twat, but you can't sell that cigarette.
You can't sell that Newport. You can sell your vagina and not the Newport. Yeah, put a number 1 chat room if you used to smoke cigarettes and you stop smoking cigarettes. And sometime Joe Biden, what he's doing, he's putting a lot of folks out of misery. Cigarette smoking is like drinking and driving. It's something you can't afford.
Yeah.
Because it's It's such an addiction. And I feel bad for folks who smoke cigarettes now because, you know, you got to go outside. And before, you never used to have to go outside to smoke cigarettes, Barbi. Come on. They give you a night. You go over there. You got your own little corner over there. You got to smoke cigarettes.
Good. Don't come up with that
And then,
thing.
like, you even sometimes with some folks, they so self-conscious. They got to step way like to the side. If, like, say 2 or 3 folks are talking, and one want to smoke a cigarette, they got to go over there by
As
themselves.
they should. If I don't smoke, I don't want to inhale your poison. And it stinks. Cigarette smells horrible.
It does.
Oh my God, it's the smell. Oh.
Yeah, but folks, I hope that one day, I want to thank Joe Biden for doing this, and I hope this passes into law. Is it being discriminatory towards black people? Yes, it is. Joe Biden is going to help us stop smoking. Let's clap.
I don't think it's being discriminatory.
Yes, it is. Joe Biden is going to help us, black folks, stop smoking the Newport. Is that something that you would be interested in, black folks?
I hope they, yeah.
Would this do we need the federal government led by Joe Biden to come in to stop the menthol cigarette?
And while he's doing that, help us stop getting killed. You know, make some laws, some anti-hate, black hate laws. Do that, Joe. Okay?
That ain't never gonna happen.
Do that. Because we've been dealing with it for over 400 years. But
That's not gonna happen.
Other communities only been dealing with it for a year. And you passing laws for their asses.
Yeah, but Barbi,
Get something for us, boo.
Barbi, let's start with one thing at a time. Let's start with
Because frankly, cigarettes is not that important.
Yeah, cigarettes is.
Look.
Because let's start with cigarettes before we get into the hate bill.
I'm just saying.
You know, if you're not, Barbi, check this out. Say you're not. Barbi, come on. Say you're. Barbi, say you stop smoking the cigarette.
Yeah.
Right? Now that hate bill is another issue. But let's say we want to get to the hate bill in Congress. Let's say we stop. Let's do some personal hygiene. Let's kind of clean up. Let's stop smoking cigarettes. And maybe if we stop smoking cigarettes, we might have that moment of clarity that we need to get to the next level. Because in this country, we have so many distractions. We have so many addictions. We have social media. Listen, I'm the one who admits that I have ADHD. I think the whole world does. Because there's so much going on and so much information. Maybe we need to start at cigarettes. And Joe Biden is targeting African Americans, brown, and Latino people because we can't stop on our own. And the cigarette industry, these people who probably run these boards, we got Rel on the phone. We're going to put Rel right on real quick. The industry, the company that owns Newports, Barbi, we did the story a few years back. No telling how much money this company's making.
Billions, I bet.
And probably the people on the board don't even smoke cigarettes.
Right.
Everybody on the phone, Mr. Sensational, Rel Holla.
Good morning, everybody. I'm just happy to be here.
Let's clap for
Hey,
this guy.
Rel.
What's up, brother?
I'm a little tight with Joe Biden, though.
Okay.
Because he already signed a bill against
Against what?
Your phone broke up.
against Asian.
Your phone breaking up.
Oh,
Rel.
man, Rel, your phone's breaking up.
But I believe he said against
he
Asian
already
hate.
signed a bill against Asian hate.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he already signed the bill against the hate crimes towards Asians, but the anti-lynching bill or whatever that's been going on for years and years still hasn't been signed.
I believe it went to Congress over 200 times. It was amended and changed, and they still won't sign it.
Right.
But yet the Asians been going through something for one damn year. Okay, one year, and they get a
And they
damn
signed
bill.
the bill.
Right.
Yep.
Well,
And here we are.
we still got to stop smoking cigarettes.
I don't care about damn cigarette. I can't go outside because my skin dark.
Yeah, well, that's been going on for years.
That's my point. What the hell?
Okay, so I didn't know this.
Yes.
I know where I've been. All right, so the Asians now. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? Are you gonna look at Rel? You gonna look at Asians different now?
No, it's not even about the Asians. It's about Joe Biden. It's about
the
Congress. It's about the government. You know what I'm saying? It's it's sad. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not going to do anything dramatic. I'm just saying it's sad that a bill that's been brought to their attention 200 times can't get signed Black people still getting killed. We done painted Black Lives Matter in the street, march, protest.
Yeah.
People still getting killed. Nobody signing no bill though. Yeah, we got one conviction. That's one step, but I feel like that was more of a you know, they had to sacrifice a land.
Right. Well, yeah, that I hold on a second, bro. Yeah, that I definitely agree with as far as it was the anti-lynching bill. What's the name of the bill?
Yeah.
I believe that's what it's called.
What's
But
the
they
name?
changed. Let me.
What's the name of the
up.
bill? What's the name of the bill? I don't see why now at this point that Joe Biden definitely have responsibility for this. Since we're talking about this now, I'll just talk about the cigarettes.
I think that bill somewhere Emmett Till.
I think that I don't understand why these bills
Yes,
can't.
it's the Emmett Till anti-lynching bill.
So
right
now there's
there.
there's a new bill. I mean, you said it was 200 of them. Is there a new fresh
it's
bill?
Same one, but they had to try to revise it because
Right.
you know the wording isn't right for
Right.
one congressman or these congressmen,
Yeah, of
and
course.
they all can't agree. You know that you got to get a
Right.
certain amount of signatures
Yeah.
for it to go to the next house, whatever.
Right. So
Yeah.
now they changed the name, and they're trying to reword the bill
Yeah,
again, and now there shouldn't be any excuse for this bill to be now we don't change the subject. So now it shouldn't be any issues with this bill being signed and fast tracked to the president's desk because the Democrats, the Dems run the Senate and the Congress. Would that be safe to say?
hopefully,
Right.
but they just as racist too, Sean. They all have not most of them white. They don't care about black people.
Yeah, but they do you're right, but they do still go vote with party lines.
Yeah, hopefully.
So hopefully, if
Right.
there's the Democrats have the majority in the Congress, and they have the tiebreaker in the Senate. That's how they got the $1.9 trillion bill passed. That would have never passed underneath the Trump administration. So hopefully, since we moved on from the cigarettes, hopefully when the next time this bill over 200 times, which is really really pathetic, hopefully it'll pass this time. Now in this bill, what happens, Rel?
Well, it's a bill to, you know, like some of the stuff that's going on towards black people getting killed. You know, as far as like if you think about it, I don't know if y'all remember when Trump was in office, there was a young girl, and it went viral that these young boys hung this black girl.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And you didn't really hear nothing about it, nothing being done about it. You didn't hear about nobody going to jail.
No.
Nope.
You know, it's like a lot of things that with that lynching bill that people could get away with, you know, that they do get away with.
Right.
You know what I mean? I actually learned about it watching. I learned about it watching America versus Billie Holiday,
Right.
which is a great movie, which I think everybody should see. But America versus Billie Holiday gave me a lot of information. But yeah, so it's just sad that it just takes 1 year towards a little, you know,
Yeah,
some
that
Asian
is.
hate, and then for 200 something times they can't pass a bill that blacks been trying to get passed.
Well,
Since 1918.
the bill's been here since 1918. Well, you know, you since 1918, you're gonna discard those 1918s. That
That's
that
why
was
it's been
never
going so many
gonna-
times
right.
because they had
So
to revise it, reword it, rewrite it.
Yeah, this is almost criminal, and this is almost it's pathetic, and it's petty that the Congress is doing this. Okay, so thank you, Rel. Joe Biden, you've been put on notice by Shawn Harvey. I didn't know this.
That cigarette thing is just a diversion.
Rel, did you smoke the Newport back in the day?
I never smoked cigarettes ever in my life. I hated cigarettes because my mother smoked cigarettes, and my mother used to you know how your parents used to lick their finger and then wipe their face with that
Yeah.
I owe it, and then she do my nose, like, you know, if you had a little snot, you know, cut, you know what I mean? And I'd be like, oh my, your mouth, your breath. So I never, like, cigarettes always turned me off. Speaking of, I just had some I had to backslide this girl. She became a heavy smoker, smoking weed and cigarettes. And she came over the other night. I said she can't never come over again. My bed smelled like cigarettes.
Hold on, what's a backslide? What's that?
When you backslide, when you hit up somebody that somebody hits you up that you've been with previously.
Oh, okay.
You haven't been with it in a while.
Oh.
And they hit you up and you backslide.
Oh.
You know, you have
A backslide.
Right. You know, you just revisit your past.
Yeah, you backslide, right?
Ain't nothing wrong with little, visitation. You know, you take a walk down memory lane, bro. That's all.
Yeah, that's a
that's
backslide.
why-
Right.
So when you
walk down memory lane.
revisit the vagina, that's a backslide.
Yeah, when it's an old, something that somebody you already been with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ain't been with it in a while. You do a little backslide. You know what I mean?
No, Angel.
But,
the image.
but it wasn't a good memory because she smelled like cigarettes. It was horrible.
Dang.
Right. Yeah, that's the worst with cigarettes. Well, all right.
Smokers need to be with smokers. Period.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
but I also sympathize with the smoker.
I sympathize with him. I
I
just can't.
do. It's just
can't be with them.
we have put them in a box, deservingly so. They need to be in this box because of all this carbon monoxide that they're smoking. And all the other ingredients that have 5 syllables in it,
right.
And all the tar and all that stuff. If you're a cigarette smoker, call in. Let us know how you feel.
It's not cute. It was not cute. Yeah, after she left, I'm smelling. I'm like, I still smell these damn cigarettes.
Oh man,
this is not cute.
If you're a cigarette smoker, please call in 570-982-6950 because the justification with a cigarette smoker is, hey, yeah, I could die of smoking a cigarette, but you could get hit by a car and without being a cigarette smoker and die. You know what I mean? So they use that rationale.
Foolishness.
They use that justification.
Makes no sense.
Yeah.
I don't even care about them dying. I care about them smelling.
Right, the
Oh, my
smell
God.
it's offensive to my nostrils.
I haven't smelt anybody. I haven't been close to anyone. I can't that smell like cigarette. I haven't been.
I
it's
wouldn't
been a
date
minute.
with a guy who smoked cigarettes.
It's not cute.
I didn't know he
It's
smoked
not cute
cigarettes.
at all. Not for women. It's not cute. For women, it's not cute.
It's not
So-
cute for
so-
men
Ladies,
either.
I'm sorry. It's not cute.
So Rel, what if you had one of those baddies that you had from 2019, 2018, 2017 pre-corona, and I'm for sure when you get back out in 22, the baddies will come back. What if you had one of those baddies that was perfect for you, and then she pulled out that menthol, she pulled out that Newport, she pulled out not only the Newport, she pulled out the 100s.
Yo, Shawn, I'm gonna tell you right now. Every time I seen a chick smoke a cigarette, like I was like, "Oh, you smoke?" That was the end of that. I'm telling you, I'm adamant about that. I'm like, "What? Oh, you smoke?
Wow.
I know your mouth stink." I'm not.
Right,
Because
so,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a kisser. I like to kiss.
Right, no doubt.
I'm a kisser.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can't kiss a nasty mouth.
Yeah. Can't kiss an ashtray mouth.
Yeah, I can't kiss it.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right, well, thank you. All right, everybody, Rel. God bless.
God bless y'all.
God
God bless. I'm just happy.
Real.
No doubt. He sounds really good. Now,
Yeah.
what was they saying about the anti? Because now we're going on. What did they say?
Whoa.
Somebody, you said you was about to say something about the anti.
Angel. When I
Angel who?
mentioned that, Angel Johnson.
Okay.
When I mentioned that, the Emmett Till anti-lynching
Yeah.
bill, she thought that was for the Asian community too. No, it's two different bills. The anti-Asian hate bill is for the Asians, and the Emmett Till bill is for African Americans, and that's the one that will not get signed. They just won't sign it.
So the
if they don't
bill
care.
when did they sign the Asian bill?
I want to say it was last week. Give me one second. Let me pull it up. Hold on.
There you go, pulling it up again. Yeah, go ahead, because we need to make sure we have our facts.
Yeah,
up.
let me.
So okay, so now we're talking about something else, and folks that are smoking cigarettes, call in 570-982-6950. If you ever quit smoking cigarettes, call in, or if you against this bill that Joe Biden is proposing to make menthol cigarettes illegal. Let us know how you feel about that, and also know that these big tobacco companies are making billions of dollars off of you. They put that warning label on your cigarette, and they still making that money. $13 in New York City, and $11 to $13 in New Jersey, and $8 and 1 cent in Pennsylvania. Well, in this part of Pennsylvania.
Right,
and then you notice I went into the Wawa recently, and somebody in front of me purchased some cigarettes, and they said it in such a low manner, like they were sneaking.
They were scared?
Yeah, they were like, "Oh man, Barbi, 100." The lady was like, "What?" She was like, "Barbi, 100."
Like, speak up, I can't hear you, sir.
In the soft box. Like and that's soft pack. That's what I feel. That's what I sympathize with cigarette smokers now. Back in the day, you walked in, let me get a pack of Newports.
On the this article says the 22nd of April it was passed, and it was a overwhelmingly number. It was 94-1. Yeah.
In the Senate.
And Senate passed.
And this was the bill just for the Asians.
Just for the Asians. Yeah.
Oh my God.
They've been going through something for one damn year. Yeah. 2 Asians got assaulted, okay?
Right. 2 got smacked in the mouth.
Millions and thousands
of black folks.
Of black folks.
Neighbors.
Get killed, lynched, burned.
Yeah, thousands of us.
For over 400 years.
And there's a lynching bill that's been parked there from 1918.
And you can't sign that? Oh, I'm going to set a good cuss.
Yeah. Well, Joe, we need you to we need you to wake up in the morning, and I know they prop Joe out there in the afternoon, and then he got to go back to bed at 7. Joe, you need to get on this ASAP as far as
and Prentice, the reason why President Obama didn't sign it because it never made it to his desk. It has to make it to the president's desk. It has to go through the procedures first before it even get to the president. So it never even made it to his desk. That's why President Obama couldn't sign it, sweetheart.
Yeah, because the Republicans were the lead in the Congress then. And that's why I said just now, it should be able to go right to the desk now, since the Democrats are running the whole Washington, D.C. situation with the Congress and the Senate. I mean, it's 50-50. Kamala, right? Kamala, she's the tiebreaker. All right. Now, we're going to shout out the room. We're going to show you some love on a Throwback Thursday. We're here. Harvey's sitting down for a little bit. I'm going to stand up in a minute.
No, just sit down the whole show. And
hamstrings. Putting out because I can't. My knees are going to start hurting.
Rest your hammy.
My knees are going to start hurting if I start standing.
You got too much going on. There's a lot going on. Yeah, you got a lot going on. Sorry.
So I'm going to have to stand up in a minute. Now, the love and hip hop part. We want to go into that real quick before we shout out the room and show them some love. And I'm gonna make a few announcements. I stopped. Is Love and Hip Hop? Is it still on TV?
I don't watch it. I have no idea.
Boy, years back, I used to love watching that show.
I don't do a lot of
Yancey, and what was the other guy name that went to jail? Yancey's husband. What's his guy's name? Mendici. Yancey and Mendici.
Yeah.
Years back on that show, Mendici went to jail.
Mm-hmm.
And Yancey was out. And she was repping her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's out, right? Mm-hmm. And what's going on with him before we shout out the room? I'm going to make some announcements too. Go ahead.
Mendici's revealed he's unsure if he would have held Yandy down had she gone to prison. And it just blew up Twitter. Oh, a minute. Okay, hold up. You just send me, Senny. All these pop-ups. Reality star Yandy Smith Harris was in for a rude awakening when she and husband Mendici signed up for VH1's Couple Retreat. The therapy-styled show is intended to help famous reality TV adjacent to couples reconnect, reflect, and press reset on various stages of their relationship. Tonight, we celebrate a bittersweet celebration in a country where Black people face so much generalization and disregard. To finally get a guilty... What is... Senny, what you send me? Okay, here it is. Well, we all know Yandy and Mendici have been through a tough and a lot... just from the outside looking into their relationship, with Mendici's serving 4 years in prison, Yandy holding down their family and bills, in New York City while he was away. Even Yandy, she even protested outside the prison for fair conditions for inmates while Mendeecees was locked down. Unfortunately for Yandy, the strong superwoman role she played would have probably been too much for her husband, as he revealed on TV. Mendeecees flat out told Yandy in their prison roles, if their prison roles have been reversed, he doesn't know if he would have been able to hold her down. The revelation brought Yandy to tears. And as you've seen, she was just on the show, balling. I think that is horrible. But you know what? You see that a lot. You see that a lot in men. Like, they can't, hell, they can't even stay faithful outside, not being in prison at all, let alone if she ain't here. Well, okay, so we knew that we know you sorry to tell Kate wasn't going to be able to stay faithful because y'all just can't. You can't even stay faithful when they outside, when you together for 5 minutes.
Let me know you're done.
I'm done. Go.
Before I get into my little rant about that, Barbi, I used to do comedy shows at Rikers Island with the hilarious A.G. White. We used to go to Rikers Island and do the shows. We went there for like a week straight. And you had to go through the security check, Barbi Cologne. Obviously, you're going to jail, right? You're going to visit in jail.
Yeah.
They got the barking German Shepherd dogs. They got this whole thing. This was obviously this was pre-COVID. And Barbi, when you walk into the holding area before you go in to visit, you see nothing but at least 50 to 100 women waiting to go visit their man, a baby father, a relationship, whatever. Yeah. It is a plethora of nothing but women. And you can almost tell that the guards are trying to talk to them.
Especially if they're beautiful.
Barbi Cologne, I was even trying to talk to them. I saw nothing but women, and they had the babies. Yeah. It was like, it just looked like this, almost like this holding center for women to visit men, which it was, that were in jail. It was a big giant room. And these women would go and visit these men, and oh my God, I give women much credit for that. Now, for him to say something like this,
well, at least he was honest.
She should cut him off immediately.
I probably would.
That statement alone just discards everything that she's done, everything that she's believed in. She has almost made almost like a Mother Teresa type, Rosa Parks type movement on staying committed to a man who's locked up in jail for 4 years. I don't care about, I mean, I say it respectfully. I know they have a family, but that's not the point here.
People co-parent all the time.
People co-parent all the time, and they're not even in jail.
She don't got to be with him. Now you know what he really
Yandy, I say this. Get the hell out of there. Because this man has no gratitude, no humility at all. He doesn't appreciate anything that you've done.
And what does he even do? Is he even contributing to the relationship? Like, what you do? I know she got a good coin hustle going on. What he do? What you do? Let me see what he do.
Not only that, this woman who's absolutely beautiful, and I tell you one thing, Barbi Cologne, I would have to activate the SEAL team. I would have to activate the SEAL team. The Vern Mathis, myself, Senny, Jane Prentice. We would have to get our scuba gear and put that work in with Yandy. This is a woman that's probably in the last 4 years have turned down countless amounts of quality penis pause. There's probably a lot of men that stepped to her on the low.
Right.
That said, yo, what are you doing?
Senny, she said he don't do sugar, honey, iced tea.
What are you doing? And for a woman to have this crusade with this movement with this idiot that's in jail, where she has an opportunity to further her career, find love.
Girl,
right? Find love.
Right.
And you know what she did? She put all that on hold. She paused everything. She took these kids to visit him. for him to say that he don't know if he would be able to do that. Now, in saying that, Barbie Cologne, if my beloved Tanya, God bless her. God bless this woman, man. God bless this woman. She's such a beautiful, kind person, hardworking. When mine's a business, she doesn't, she shies away from a lot of the limelight and all that, and I get it, and that's one of the things that I love about this woman. But if she went out there, Barbie Cologne, and did something crazy that landed her in jail for 6 years, Barbie, ask me, will I still stick around for 6 years?
Shawn, your beloved Tanya does something and land her in jail for 6 years. You gonna stay around?
Nope. I'm out the door.
What if it was just 6 months?
Yeah, 6 months. I could do 6 months.
How about 2 years?
See, you gotta understand with me, Barbie Cologne, I'm 56. Do you understand that? Barbie,
Sure.
anything like 6 years, 10 years, I can't do it.
It's a lifetime for you?
10 years to me in my part of my life right now is like 30 years. She does 6 to 10 years in jail. Nah, I'm out the door. I'm going new family.
You are horrible.
6 months, yes, I'm staying.
Where's the loyalty showing?
I am loyal. I've been loyal.
That's not loyalty. You're supposed to hold her down.
I am
Okay.
not. I am
Put a little twist
not.
on it.
I am
what
not.
What if she go to jail for you? Maybe she was protecting you or kill somebody. You still gonna leave her?
For 6 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still gotta get out of there.
See, no loyalty.
Yeah,
See,
I
y'all
can't.
men
I
ain't.
can't.
Y'all men ain't nothing but caca.
I am not.
Caca. That's all y'all are. Caca.
If Tanya was in jail for 6 to 10 years, Barbie Cologne, no, it's over. And on top of that, Barbie Cologne, if I committed a crime and I landed in jail for 6 to 10 years, which Mandisi should have did because he's a narc, he's narcolicious. I'm gonna tell you how much of a man I am, Barbie Cologne.
Yeah.
If I did something which landed me in jail 6 to 10 years, and even with marrying Tanya, I would say, divorce me, take your ass out there. You got 6 to 10 years. Do whatever you do in your life. If there's new love out there, rock out. Because there is no way in hell that I'm going to hold. I don't want to do that to a person. I don't want to have nobody on hold for 10 years, 6 years. I don't care what happened. I'm going to say, go on out there and do your thing.
Okay.
And that's what Mandisi should have said to his, they married?
Are
they married?
I don't know if they got married yet. I know that they wasn't. I don't think they was.
Mandisi should have said the same thing because look what he said after he got out of jail. It was very hurtful and very painful. What did he say again? I don't know if I could have did all of that. Really, bro? This woman has worked.
Yeah, her and Mandisi's are married.
They married. See, that's what it is too. They're married. Well, Barbie, you got to applaud him for that. That was a good move on his end.
Yeah, he held it down. I mean, he locked it down.
No, yeah, he locked
it down.
He locked two things down. He locked himself down and his wife.
in that check she got.
In the check. So even if she wanted to bounce, then he's going to get some of that money. But I still believe that you have to take personal inventory. As a man, you have to take personal inventory. If you're locked up for a certain amount of time, and I'm not saying you're right, 6 months, even a year, like a year, yeah, nobody's going nowhere. We're going to do the year. You're going to get out. We'll be fine. I get that. But this 4 to 8 to 10 years, I think that you should step to the side because whatever you did that was so criminal, Barbie Cologne, that lands you in jail for 10 years, you didn't think about your loved ones in your family anyway.
Yeah.
You didn't think about these folks. You committed the crime that landed you in jail for 10 years. Mm-mm. You did that. So now you want everybody to ride with you for 10 years? You should have thought about that when you was free. And that's one of the consequences about being in jail.
That's crazy.
Let it go. You want a woman to come, and you know what's gonna happen. She's gonna meet somebody else. She's gonna go out with a girl. You know the letters are gonna stop. And how you communicate with somebody writing letters, calling? You gotta call at a certain time.
That is a bit much.
Like, why are we doing this? Why are you doing this?
Jail.
You're in and I believe that there's some women that thrive in relationships like this.
Yeah,
there are women that are in relationships with men that are locked up for 20 years.
Yeah,
and
I'm
they're
not
free.
doing that. That's not happening over here. No. I'm not putting my life on hold for no 20 years.
What about Barbi? What if your man was in jail for 2 years?
Maybe it depends on what he did. Why? Some things I would stay for 2 years. I can probably rock out with 2 years, but any long now, you might, baby, if come out
5 years, Barbi.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
it's
Barbi,
a lot of contributing factors. Sure, it depends on what he did, why he did it. Like if you went to jail for something stupid and you got 10 years, man, you dummy, get out my face, sign these papers. I'm ASAP.
So I throw the same question back at you. So if he did something that protect you for 10 years,
I'm gonna hold him down.
For 10 years?
I don't know.
Barbi,
Let me finish. I don't know about the whole tit.
Stop
but
the nonsense.
I'm gonna make sure I hold him down. I got money on your books. I'm gonna take care of you while you up in there. Though. Whether or not I will stay married to your ass, I don't know.
Barbi, stop the blood.
I just said I don't know. I'm gonna hold him down. When I say hold him down, I don't mean I'm gonna stay with him for the 15 years.
I'm saying stay with him.
Oh, I really don't know.
I'm saying stay with him. That's what I'm saying. I ain't talking about hold him down, no friends. I'm talking about stay in a committed relationship with a man that's been in jail for 10 years.
I don't know.
That even went to jail for you. I'm telling you, if that's the case, I'm not doing it. If Tanya is in jail,
he said I'm not doing it.
If Tanya's in jail for 10 years, that's a wrap. And I'm not going to be in a relationship with her because for why? And it's the same thing in reverse. If I'm in jail for 10 years, Barbi Cologne, and I did something stupid, and I'm in jail for 10 years, I'm going to say to her, go, if you don't mind, go on with your life.
Yeah.
This is nonsense what I did. Let me deal with what I did. And matter of fact, I don't want to drag people into this insane world that I'm in for 10 years.
Yeah.
Man, DC, you, my friend, this is your uncle talking to you, Shawn Harvey. You dropped the ball, and you should immediately apologize to your wife.
What? No, why? He was speaking truth, his truth. That was his truth. Why apologize for it? She can't handle it. That's it. That's her problem.
Well, because now we live in a polarized world.
Now, what are you going to do about it?
Now you consider you're inconsiderate to the next person's feeling.
No, the problem in America is people so used to being pacified. No, tell me the truth. Don't have me living in the bubble thinking everything's so hunky dory and all perfect when it really isn't. Tell me the truth, and he just told her his truth. That was his truth. Now, whether she decides to stay or not, that's her issue. And if she stays, she a fool.
So if your man came out of jail for 4 to 5 years, and you was loyal to him for 4 or 5 years, and you running around here, and you got the 2 kids, and you Rosa Parking it, and you're not sampling no penis or nothing. And he comes out and said, I wouldn't have did the same thing for you. How would you feel?
I'd be mad as hell.
And this is his truth, right?
Yeah, it's his truth.
And then what you gonna do? Are you gonna just be mad and go on with your life, or you gonna just feel so betrayed and just walk out the door?
I honestly don't know because I have never been in that situation. But knowing me, my crazy ass, I probably would leave.
Ask me what I would do.
Shawn,
I'm out the door. I'm gone. It's just so. Because it's so disrespectful because she lived that life with him each and every day while he was in jail.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but it's his truth, you know. At least now she knows where he stood.
And I don't know what's worse. This is, since you're talking about, before we shout out the room, Love and Hip Hop with this issue, or Peter Guns and Cisco doing a celebrity fight.
Oh,
look that up real quick, Barbi. Peter Guns
up.
from the Bronx, New York, who is a legend in the hip hop game. Uptown, baby. From the Bronx, baby. Uptown, baby.
You said Cisco?
And Cisco, the other actor in the that Love and Hip Hop New York series, I believe. They're having a celebrity boxing match on pay-per-view. That's what the world's coming to now. And on top of that, what's exciting about this is everybody's going to watch it.
Yeah.
And they had a boxing press conference. Barbi, you didn't hear nothing about this?
I did not. Sean, I really do not watch a lot of TV.
Peter Gunn, this is all on the internet.
Yeah, but I don't really.
Yeah, because you're too busy TikToking.
No, I'm too busy working.
So the thing is, Peter Guns, the rapper, and Cisco, what does Cisco do? Is he a rapper? He's a I don't know what he's like. Mandisi, did we figure out what Mandisi does? What does he do?
Mandisi, they said he was into real estate. He has a management company.
Oh, that means he does nothing.
Nothing, right? That's
I mean, listen, Shawn Harvey has a management company.
He probably sold White House and now he a real estate agent.
Everybody has a management company and everybody sells real estate.
Peter Guns was out.
Now Peter Guns, and I don't know if everybody knows about this, but I'm very interested. I'm actually, Barbie, I'm very fascinated about this. I can't wait for the fight.
Are you fascinated by it?
Peter Guns is 52 years old. I'm going to have him call in here.
Oh.
Peter Guns is 52 years old, and Cisco's like in his 30s, late 30s, maybe 40.
Kinda young.
But he's a bigger guy.
He is.
Did you see the information?
Yeah, I got. Well, it don't say what he does, but it's talking about the fight.
What is it saying about this fight?
Peter Guns and Cisco Rosado get into a little scuffle at the press conference for their boxing match. It probably was off stage. It's looking like Love and Hip Hop veteran Peter Guns and Cisco Rosado will be facing off in a boxing match in the boxing ring, and recently gave everyone a little preview on what we could expect when it comes to their boxing match. Peter Guns and Cisco fight is the latest celebrity boxing match that is being promoted by the boxing company Celebrity Boxing. On Thursday, the press conference for Peter Guns and Cisco fight was held in Atlanta with the two former Creep Squad members, and they came face to face, and things got a little heated. Peter could be heard telling Cisco, "Listen, man, at the end of the day, we're brothers." And then he said, "It's an easy 5 for me," before he threw a quick punch at Cisco, causing some commotion. Peter Guns is the best.
Can we say bottom of the barrel?
Yeah.
Man, we do what we can for attention. I swear.
Rail said Peter is broke.
Yeah,
He's doing it for a little money.
What is he getting? $5,000 for this? $50,000 for this? And you know what? You can't really be mad at the hustle and the grind. But when it comes down to something like this, Mike Tyson, they did the celebrity thing about months back. Now it's trickling down to the bottom of the barrel. And I say that respectively to Peter Guns and Cisco Rosado. Like, what are you doing?
It's going.
What are you doing, Peter Guns? Go on out when the world opens up. I'm for sure you got some unemployment money, some PPP money. I'm for sure you got a lot of that. Go on out there and be great and rap. Do what you do best. I understand being in shape and boxing and all this. I get that, and there's nothing wrong with that as a hobby. But to get into a boxing rink with another guy that's not even a boxer himself, and we're putting this on pay-per-view.
It's on June 12th. It's on the same ticket as Lamar Odom and Aaron Carter.
So wait, Lamar Odom is boxing
Aaron Carter.
Lamar Odom is boxing Aaron.
These people are horrible.
Oh my God!
I might watch it just to see how comical it's going to be.
And then you wonder why a lynching bill doesn't get passed from 1918.
That will have nothing to do with it, sure.
Now listen, Lamar Odom, bro, come on, man. Lamar Odom, you are the worst black man on earth. You had a Kardashian and couldn't get that right. You had Lamar, bro. You had a Kardashian that loved you. Did they have a kid together? They didn't even have a kid. No, they did.
No, the little girl. Yeah.
You have a Kardashian with a kid and you still can't get a check. What is wrong with you, bro? Now you're a boxer and you're the undercard of a Peter Guns boxing match? And you're a former NBA player that won a championship? And this is all you could think of to do?
He probably just bored.
Just find out how much money.
I'm
find out how much
right
money
now, see if
Lamar.
they get paid.
Because the Kardashian baby alone should have you set for the rest of your life, bro. Barbi, if I had a baby by a Kardashian, oh my God, I'd be moving to Calabasas right now. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny, Barbi.
Good morning, Shawn. This is Miss D.
Hey, Miss D.
God, Lamar Odom. I'm gonna throw your ass right out of the black community. I'm gonna do it myself. You are a disgrace. Peter Guns, you're a horror, and you're from the Bronx, bro. 174th, right there. What are you doing? What's wrong with you people? They got nothing but unemployment out here for everybody. You don't have to sit here and be on TV boxing. What are you doing?
Oh, goodness.
Okay, everybody. Guess one of our favorites. What is Princess saying? One of our favorites is on the phone. Miss D. Open House Radio. That's
he said that's Tristan Thompson's kid. Well, you know, she be flopping back and forth. I can't keep up.
Hold on, Miss D. So wait a minute. So
Tristan Thompson is the one who was with was the Chloe? One of them Kardashians.
But wait a minute. So
a daughter.
Are we saying that Lamar doesn't even have a kid by a Kardashian?
So Lamar never had the kid. Let's see.
Now, if Lamar didn't have a kid by the Kardashians, and the Kardashians, they love the black man. Oh, they love the black man. Boy, if I was in my 30s, I'd be right out there in Calabasas, trying to get me a piece of a kid out there. Imagine that child support. Okay, enough. Okay, everybody, let's. She's on the phone. She's our favorite. The one and only Miss D. WFNK all day. Open House Radio Show. Every Saturday from 12 noon to 3 p.m. Let's clap. Come on, all right, Miss D.
Yeah.
I'm give you the applause button. Good to hear from you, Miss D.
Good morning, Shawn. Good morning, Barbi.
Good morning.
Senny, wherever you are.
God bless.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, Miss D.
Yes.
If your beloved Rome did something real crazy and then wound up in jail for about 6 years, maybe 10. Barbi, you said you was out the door, right?
I said I wasn't. Probably, I'll probably depend on what he did to get the girl.
He did something that got him in
10
jail
years?
for 10 years.
I don't think I'm staying for 10 years.
Right, you're not staying for 10 years,
I don't
right?
think I'm gonna stay.
You're right. And I didn't even give you a chance to ask
You
me.
ain't right. You ain't even give me a chance. And you're like, I'm leaving.
I am so out the door. I don't have the time. I am 56 years old.
Oh, goodness.
I got a good shelf life at about 15 years right now. Miss D, your beloved Rome did something real crazy and he got to land in jail for 11 years. Are you staying? Are you staying there with your husband, or are you out the door? Which one? What's going on for you?
Kind of depends.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's a depends situation.
That's what I said. Mm-hmm.
But I can tell you the truth. After 26 years, you kind of believe you know a person, and sometimes you don't.
Yeah.
Really, sometimes you don't. But usually with people, after a certain period of time, you begin to see who they are at the core. And the only reason why my husband would probably end up in jail is because he was defending me and had to kill somebody. So I would say I'd probably stay with him.
Okay,
Right,
okay, all right. That's great. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
God bless you for that. He did something criminal. Well, not saving you.
Yeah,
He did
like criminal
He
as
did
in-
something criminal that had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to we like everybody in the hood like, yo, you heard what Rome did?
Yo, not Rome. What? Rome?
Already wild
Nah,
out.
not
He's on
Rome.
33.
Nah, not Jerome. Oh, talking
Jerome.
about. Nah, not him. Nah,
Yo,
I don't believe it.
wait.
I don't believe it, son.
2 bodies?
Well, look, what?
Oh, 2 thigh shot? We talk about that.
Yeah. And I can believe it. Listen, somebody almost got kabongoed when they put their hand in my hair. Okay. So I can believe he would take 2 people out. Yes, I
She
believe
said-
that.
Now, if he took
Got
2
it.
people out that has nothing to do with you, That has nothing to do.
First of all,
hold on a second.
no.
Hold on a second.
First of
Rome
all,
tripped
we
out.
are not talking about a pragmatic situation at all.
Wait,
Because
hold on
this bro had to. You've seen him. He is way too laid back.
I know
He's
this.
just too laid back.
This is not about Rome. It's about you.
So what if?
My whole thing is this: if Rome went outside, bugged out, shot 2 people in the thigh, they had to do 2
In the thigh.
In the thigh, they lived, but he got to do it. He got to do 11 years. This had nothing to do with you. This had nothing to do with you. You're shocked. Everything's unbelievable. This happened, Roman, and then this sentence is 11 years. Are you sticking with your husband or are you running out the door for the 11 years? Which one are you doing? This is not about you. This is about him. What are you doing?
So you said he shot 2 people in the thigh, and it had nothing to do with me.
It had nothing to do with you. This had everything to do with how he was feeling and what he did. And then the state of Pennsylvania said you got to do 11 years.
Yeah, I would stick with him because I know my husband. However, we probably have to have some kind of agreement.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Barbie. Barbie.
I just want to let you know, baby. 11 years. Listen.
Now, Miss D, hold
okay,
on.
Barbie. See, and Barbie understands.
No,
Exactly.
Hold on. I understand clearly with both of y'all. Let me tell you how liberal I am with this situation.
Uh-oh.
Now,
We gonna hear about liberal Shawn Harvey?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
I'm honestly, I'm probably ultra liberal. Barbie, if that happened to me 11 years and my beloved Tanya, God bless this woman. Like I said, she worked hard. God bless her. I would go, if she wants to stay with me, I'll go, listen, let me tell you something. Every other year, you could sample some penis until I get out.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, but earlier you would tell her to leave you, so you gonna let her stay
but if
there.
she wanted to stay, say she wanted to stay. Say she says,
So
I'm
why
gonna say.
why every other year?
The
Why?
story is changing, ever changing.
Because Miss D is like, there got to be some conditions. If that was the case, I say, listen, okay, every leap year.
What?
Every leap year.
Sound.
every leap year, you going out there and sample some penis.
You would better off just say every 31st of the month. So what's that? What?
And
6
then when
years,
I come out, I'm not even.
six
Then
times
I won't even be mad. I won't even be mad.
Sean, I can guarantee you, she gonna do it way more often. You will never know.
Yeah, I know. That's why I would disconnect
You
the
would never
relationship.
know.
Exactly. That's why I would.
Because
But if there was conditions, like Miss D is insinuating, if there was some
Because there has to be an understanding.
Right.
There has to be.
What's
It
the
can't be just
understanding?
you turning your back and going your own way because a person gets into certain circumstances. You are married, so you have to have an agreement.
So what
You
would be
did
one of
say
the?
that.
That's all I'm saying.
What would be one of the agreements, Miss D?
What will be one of the agreements? Oh, wow. Okay. I have to think about that for another show. In the meantime,
Look, see, Barbie, she's running from this
I
heat.
tell you, listen
But
here.
it's fine. It's fine. She's
11
running
years,
from you.
baby. You know.
in the meantime, I'm going to talk about something since
I
you
know.
brought up
A woman got
thighs.
needs.
I know.
A woman got needs.
Don't worry.
baby.
Mhm.
Don't worry.
You brought up that. Oh, by the way, I have a message, Sean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Are
go
you
ahead.
listening?
I'm listening.
Call DJ Realm. You don't call him.
Call
That's
DJ
the
Rome.
message. You heard it?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Call.
I actually do have some. If Rome, I'm gonna call you after the show. I got some
Call
news for you.
DJ Rome, Sean. You heard
Mm-hmm.
it. Make sure you call him.
I don't
bless
want you flying out of town and you ain't call my husband. So
Okay.
let's get on that,
Call
okay?
the DJ.
No
call
doubt.
the engineer. Call the engineer, Sean.
I
Hello.
will. I will.
Right. We gotta
God
Keep
stay
in
afloat.
touch.
God bless him.
Yeah.
I got him.
All right.
Amen. All right. So since you was talking about thighs, we're going to talk about food because I was listening yesterday. Y'all was making some excellent points about food. And, food is one of my favorite topics because I'm a foodie. I love food. So I want to ask a question.
Go ahead.
Now, I'm an international traveler.
Yep.
It's my own travel company and everything. And one of the things that I do when I travel is I do eat.
Mm-hmm.
There is a difference when you go eat in Europe versus when you go eat in Brooklyn. Have you ever noticed that, Sean?
I never been to Europe,
Right. But I know here everything is like fresh. It's fresh and
so
rich.
I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know.
Okay.
I've been to the Bronx.
You've been to the Bronx. Okay. I've been to the Bronx. I've been to Brooklyn. I'm a New York City girl. You know that. Brooklyn in the house. So the question is, Why is there such a big difference between the food that we eat here and the food that you eat when you go other places? So you haven't been to Europe, but you have been to Latin American countries.
Yes.
Okay. Notice the difference in the food.
Yeah. It's fresh.
It is.
It's very fresh. Like
It's-
it tastes like they went in the yard and plucked the greens and the veggies and cut it up right, wash it and cut it up right then and there. And they just went out there and slaughtered the chicken or whatever you're eating right then and there, or went behind it, because you know the ocean is right behind the restaurant. They went there and got your fish fresh out the daggone ocean. And it's fresh.
Yeah, but the issue with that is, before you finish, Ms. D, folks here in America and us, we're not used to fresh food. You just don't.
You're right.
We don't eat fresh food.
Well, because
You're
it's
right.
not available a lot
It
of
is
times.
available. Fresh food is available every 5
Not
seconds.
everywhere, though,
Yes,
is
it
what I'm
is.
saying.
Fresh food is available everywhere.
When I say fresh, I mean
No, it's
fresh.
not.
No, it's not.
It's
A lot of
not.
times it's prepackaged in these restaurants. They don't
go
get
to
deliveries
supermarkets
every
and-
single day, but they don't get that delivery every single day, Sean. They get and it sits on the shelves for days or weeks at a time.
You go to the
Boy,
vegetable section, it's pretty fresh over there.
it's kind of fresh, but it's not.
It's
When I say
fresh.
fresh, I mean like getting daily shipments and whatnot.
Go ahead, Miss D. I don't know. She's losing her mind.
But
I'm not
Barbie
losing it.
does have a point, because there are food deserts. Okay, there are places where fresh vegetables are not sold, and they're usually in African American areas, concentrated areas. Okay, in addition to that, Sean, and I know I've said this before, but typically that food that is shipped to different areas, to different, supermarkets like Pathmark, like Giant, like Shop and Stop, depends on the neighborhood, how fresh
Exactly.
the food is
Exactly.
when it's delivered. Okay,
Absolutely.
so we know this. We already know this. But still, I keep asking myself, why is it when I went to Spain, I ate a piece of beef in Spain, and I did not know what I was eating because it was that fresh.
Yeah. Wow.
Because I was used to eating the beef or chicken or whatever from the States.
With all types of chemicals injected in
All
it.
right,
And how did it taste?
it tastes amazing.
Yeah.
It wasn't gummy. It didn't have that gumminess to it that our meat has. It didn't have all of that coloring that our meat has, right? And it didn't have all those antibiotics that our meat has.
Well, okay. Well, God bless you and going to Spain. But the thing with that is, well, Barbie, what's the population of the country of Spain, if you don't mind? Because I'm for sure it's probably 30
No.
times more
What it's
people
about,
here.
Sean, it's not about the population, sweetheart. It's about what people allow. Okay? So you got a country who has a focus on Black people that is not good. That's a fact. We know this. So we don't get fresh food. We don't get fresh ingredients. And you know what? When you go into places like Brooklyn, you come out of places like Bethlehem, where you live now, and Palmer, and all these places here in Pennsylvania. You go to Brooklyn, what do you see most commonly?
What, bodegas?
What do we see?
What do you see most commonly?
We see stores, right?
You see
Bodegas.
fast
bodegas.
food stores,
Fast-
correct?
yeah, fast. Okay.
You see what? Liquor stores, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And my whole all right. You're right. I'm not disagreeing
Okay.
with you.
So this is the point I'm trying to make. We are responsible for being educated about what we consume, right? Because we already know that we have a history of longevity if we wish to attain it. And we have a history of purity. So where we came from, the origin of man, which is Africa, right? They didn't have all of those things. And mostly they still don't.
Yeah.
Also,
All right. Here we go.
It's about 47 million
places
people in
like
Spain.
Right.
Burger King, I'm going to say it, Mickey D's,
Sit down and bring it down.
okay?
Well,
Colonel Sanders and his chicken. All of these things, the way they claim to be 100% beef. Okay, that might be true, but what is the beef raised on?
Chemicals and
all right.
Has anybody taken the opportunity to go to some of these farms and see how they handle these cows? Nobody, because they won't allow it.
Well,
Right.
All right. You know, all your points, Miss D, and God bless you. How many people in Spain?
almost
Barbara?
47 million.
47. How many people?
Almost 47 million.
So 47 million is almost 375 million people in this country. So that's gonna reduce the chances of having some fresh beef that Miss D experienced in Spain, right?
It depends on where you live
fresh
at.
beef with 370 million people.
Well, I think it just depends on the area you live
Right
in.
now, Miss D, you are yeah, you're right. It does depend on the area.
I think if you're more in the southern
I'm just
areas,
saying-
you may have a chance
but
of
I'm
being
saying
having more fresh food.
there's 45 million people in Spain.
Yeah.
45. There's
47
45 million people between Maine and Florida, right here. So that quality of beef that she's experienced that I've never had, that says she tastes really good, and I'm taking her word for it, of course, as women's traveled the world. The problem is they can't. There's only a certain amount of folks here in this country that can experience the type of beef that she had from Spain. That's all I'm saying. Now, of course.
But do you know why? You're collating that statement with the fact of popularity, not popularity,
Population?
population.
Yeah.
Population has nothing to do with this, Shawn.
Boy, my hamstring is really starting up again.
Yeah.
My hamstring.
Listen to these facts, okay? The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says that because of the antibiotics that are in most of our cattle, well, why is our cattle being raised with antibiotics? It's because of the way they're treated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that 23,000 Americans die every single year. This is just a regular thing, okay, that you don't see on TV and you don't hear about. But if you read, you'll find out about it. 23,000 Americans die every single year from antibiotic-resistant infections.
Boy, let the hits keep on coming. Armageddon is right around the corner. Go ahead, Miss D. Continue on.
This is not Armageddon.
Oh, yes,
this is
it is.
education.
Yes, it is.
now,
The way-
now,
Go ahead.
now.
Go ahead.
This is education.
All right.
Stop it.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's why you have the kind of movement that you have today, where people are moving away from all of this stuff because they we sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Hold
No,
on a
it's
second.
all about it's a money game here in America. You know,
Again,
the faster they can produce the meat,
She just said
get
it.
it out
She-
there,
she just
the
an-
faster it gets to
she
the
ju-
stores.
She just answered my question. Of course, they're gonna inject all these hormones and all these cows. They got artificial grass that they eat, and they gotta have these things growing fast so they could kill them, so they could eat them because of the 370 million people that are here. They got this, so everything is fast tracked. Okay.
No.
No.
There's no need for it.
Now, going back to the hood, with our neighbors.
Say it,
Barbi.
Senny. Senny knows what's going on. Say it, girl. She in the chat room.
Yeah, I know Cindy's opinion about this, and here I know you probably never heard my opinion about it, but I'm gonna share it with you because we've been through this before on this show. We are so conditioned to blame others for our actions that it's almost pathetic. We have to take personal responsibility at some point. The information that you are giving to all of us today, and God bless you for giving that information, we've known this for the last 10 years. But
Some haven't.
But yet we choose to go to these fast food places. We choose to eat bad. That's a choice. Now, people are gonna say, yo, because of these chemicals, they become addicted, and then we have no other choice, and we gotta open up our mouths, and we gotta get that refrigerator going, and we gotta make our kids fat. That's a choice.
Sean,
Now they're
there's
gonna say.
something.
Then people
Sean,
say.
Sean.
Hold on a second. Then people say there's not enough money to feed off of fresh food.
Because
There's
it's
not
not true.
So now what they do is they go get the McNuggets, right? They get the McNuggets you get 20 for $4.
But they do make it more expensive.
Right. They do
try
make
to
it
eat healthier and more fresh.
And I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
That is
so
true.
now you got instead of getting the lettuce and the tomatoes and all the stuff that you should eat, for longevity. She just talked about black folks with longevity and living long. That's what we do. She said that, right? So instead of us going out there to get the tomatoes and the salads, because that's boring, we don't want to eat it, and nobody wants to drink water anymore. That soda's running right off the shelves. Even through COVID, people are sitting there not getting vaccinated, but they drink a gallon of soda every day, right?
Okay,
You can eat the McNugget, Barbie Cologne. Just don't eat them all.
Yeah.
Just eat 6 of them. And go on with your day. You can actually eat bad food and be healthy. It's just that we eat too much of it.
A lot.
We gotta sit there. We throw that burger, Miss D. We throw that burger there, that Whopper Junior with the Barbie, the Whopper. the Whopper with the extra mayonnaise and the pickles and all this, right, Barbie?
Yeah.
And that big chicken sandwich from Popeyes that come in aluminum foil, real big giant piece of chicken, right?
Yeah.
Barbie. It never dawns on us collectively, I'm talking about all of us, to go, you know what? Let me eat half of it.
That's how I eat.
Let me eat half of it.
I never finish.
You can eat, this is weird, I'm going to say this. You can eat bad food, just don't eat it all.
All of it, yeah.
You sit there, you got that mouth wide open, Miss D, and they shove that food right down the throat. And then 4 hours later, we in this country don't even give ourselves an opportunity to feel hungry. When you feel everybody, I'm gonna give you some shocking news because you always discard what I say. I'm gonna give you some shocking news, everybody. I'm gonna give you some shocking news. When you feel hungry, if you get to that point because you won't shut that mouth in that refrigerator door. If you get to the point where you feel hungry, guess what, everybody?
What, Shawn?
You're burning calories. Because your body is like, oh, we're gonna burn some calories because we need some food.
We need fuel.
We need fuel. So when it comes down to you're right, Ms. D, no question about it. When it comes down to bad food in the hood, it's there, and it's actually there. It's actually programmed to be there. I agree with you. We can't eat the steak that you had in Spain. But at the same time, and you can't eat the lettuce and the tomatoes because it costs too much. I get that. Why don't we start a movement? Just eat half the plate of food and drink some water. Continue on, Miss D. God bless you.
You know what? I love that suggestion. By the way, I want to address a couple of things that you talked about. Number one, why are people eating the way they're eating? There's something called excitotoxins. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I found out about...
I smoked some of that in the 80s.
Okay. No, that's not what I'm talking.
Oh, my God. Go ahead, Ms. D. Short is
Excitotoxins are the chemical compounds that they make to ensure that you overeat.
See?
It is a strategic plan of certain companies, which, trust me, I have the list,
right?
That make products that are addictive. Lay's is an example. Can't only eat just one. There's a reason why you can't.
Are so good, though. They are good. Right? You can't eat one. You got the whole bag.
You got to sit there and munch that bag down, right? Am I right?
Right. You right,
it's
girl.
True. But there's a reason why, and it's called excitotoxins. I have an entire encyclopedia on that topic.
That's crazy.
The second thing you talked about, people eating all the food on their plate. That's cultural. My parents are Panamanian.
No, that is
okay, and we were taught you disrespected your mama and your papa who worked hard to give you that food. If you left food on that plate, you got to eat all that food on that plate. And believe me, it transcends generations eating that way.
So then that's the issue? Then that's the issue.
No.
You just said...
Listen. Listen to me. I am telling you, that is part of the programming. You as an adult have a choice to change that programming. Yes. I changed my programming. My parents are Panamanian, so my whole family eats a certain way. Right. Sunday, you get down with the beef chicken and everything in one pot. Many of my family members were dying from cancer. Many of them were dying from hypertension. Many of them were diabetic. And I began in my 20s to ask the question, why is that? Mm-hmm. And that's when I discovered it had to do with the way we eat. So I changed my eating habits. Okay, I put, instead of them giving me the big plate, I took the saucer and I put food on that, and I ate from that. And my mom, you know what my mom would say? You eat like a bird.
Girl, that's not enough. Girl, get the big plate.
Mm-hmm. Because I wanted to enjoy it, but I didn't want to enjoy it like that.
I don't want to overindulge.
Okay, exactly.
All right.
So, and then the last thing you talked about, which is critical, is actually called fasting. Mm-hmm. And fasting has a lot of purposes in our body, which we have never been taught about. Number one, it cleans every single cell in the body. Number two, it gets rid of the bad cells, the dead cells, and replenishes them with good, healthy cells. So there is a purpose for fasting. If you look at every religion, it has a fast in it.
It sure does. Yes, fasting.
So fasting should be part of our lifestyle, but we don't know anything about it. We just know about eating continually and never feeling hungry.
Exactly. You're right. We're eating continuously and never feeling hungry. Miss D, you just summed it up right there. Mm-hmm. We refuse. I mean, literally refuse to take any responsibility whatsoever. Even with you saying that there's a chemical in the potato chip that make you eat 50 of them, which I believe you. But at the same time, can we practice a little kung fu discipline? But we discard that because we blame the government for putting these type of chemicals in our food to make us fat. But we continuously eat. And I still don't. It's a personal responsibility now at this point because of what you said it, Ms. D. You said it a few weeks back. AI, artificial intelligence, all the information, good information, is right there to read. You can go on, see some videos with the doctors and what you can eat, what you can't eat, and the information is there, but we discard it. Because that refrigerator door, we gotta, Barbi Cologne, we gotta oil down the hinges on that refrigerator door because we keep that thing swinging all. and Barbi, you know you're addicted. You're sitting there, your big face is in that refrigerator door, and you're over there by the light bulb in the refrigerator trying to find you something to shove in that mouth. But we blame the government for that. But we go out, Miss D, and we get this. We love the stainless steel refrigerator. Barbi Cologne put one in that. Barbi Cologne put one in that big giant white kitchen of hers.
I have a black one.
And we love that thing.
We take more pride in our refrigerator than what we eat on our plate. And we focus more on what we're eating than worrying about the latest refrigerator that makes the ice cubes.
We can have both worlds. It doesn't have to be an either or, Shawn. It doesn't have to be a black or white, Shawn. We can still eat really well and still have our stainless steel appliances, because everybody knows that stainless steel appliances add value to your home.
It sure does.
Miss D.
Mm-hmm.
We can't stop eating. We can't stop eating.
Listen, there are resources to help.
We won't stop eating.
Well,
no, that's not true. We can't talk about what people won't do.
They won't do
it. Information is what this is all about for me. Okay,
they're discarding the information.
I won't say that because in a lot of the lower income and poor communities, they don't even know nothing about the information. They don't have, like you said, they don't have options to even eat healthy. And a lot of those low income and poor communities. So all you see is the McDonald's, the Burger King, the White Castles, the et cetera, et cetera. all you see is the bodegas with the hot sandwiches or the
Now
little
you're
sandwiches.
right, and you're right. But Barbie,
They don't have the opportunity.
but they do have the opportunity to feel hungry.
So everybody gonna feel hungry.
Okay, so why don't we get to that part? She said it's fasting. Why don't we get the opportunity before we run back to McDonald's or whatever, the low income neighborhoods, the bodegas, whatever. Can we feel hunger? Can we feel that we need
Oh,
to
like
eat?
I'm feeling right now?
You know what,
we don't
Shawn?
feel
Most
that.
people are not comfortable with hunger.
Oh, well then you
They're
know
not
what?
comfortable with it.
We need to feel uncomfortable. When you learn how to do something in life, right? Barbie Cologne and Miss D, and you on this journey. Miss D's a real estate agent. She's a travel agent. She does a lot going on with her. She's a radio personality. But in this journey, there was times where you felt uncomfortable getting to your goal. So we all need to feel uncomfortable when we're eating. We all need to stop eating. I'm going to start a movement right here, me and Miss D. You want to join this movement?
Come on, Shawn.
The
I'm on the
movement
train.
is to shut your mouth, stop eating, and feel hungry for 5 minutes. Put a number 1 in the chat room when the last time you felt hungry. Like really just, okay, it's time for me to eat.
Right now, I'm starving. My stomach is growling hard.
We need, Miss D, we need to take personal inventory. All of us. We need to take personal inventory and say, you know what? Today, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to wait like 6 or 7 hours and maybe 8 more hours to eat again.
Which is a fast.
Yeah, that's a fast. That's fast.
That's fasting.
And folks out there, Miss D, and everything you're saying is absolutely right. Everybody, Miss D's on the phone. WFNK all day, open house, 12 noon, 3 p.m. every Sunday. DJ Miss D and DJ Rome. Rome gets 45 minutes of that show.
Stop it.
Now, Miss D. No, we don't even want to drink water. We don't even want to drink it. We don't want no parts of it. But people in that chat room go, I drink water. No, you don't. You're saying that now because I'm saying it. You need to sit there, everyone. I'm going to tell you what you need to do. You need to drink about 4. It's true. You need to drink about 4 to 8 bottles of water every day. But you won't do it. You won't do it because you're sitting there ordering a number 4 with the salty French fries and the soda.
Well, because part of it is because people believe that just drinking hydrates the body and they don't know the difference, Shawn. So you have to take that into consideration. A lot of people think if I just drink some tea, if I just drink some soda and stuff like that, that I'm quenching my thirst. They don't recognize that the chemicals inside of that soda makes you even thirstier. They don't get that.
Thirstier.
Why, Miss D? Miss D, no.
Because they don't know. You have to factor that percentage of people in.
Miss D, I respectively totally disagree with you. These people are out here making TikTok videos. Barbie's on TikTok every 6 minutes.
The lies you tell.
These people are out here with the stupid selfies. These people are out here with their Facebook, Instagram stories. These people are out here with all type of posts. These people are out here with all type of challenges. But they won't drink no water. They won't do it. So the information is there, just like you said. They won't do it. Senny's right in a sense, because I always disagree with Senny, but she's right. The government has put all these chemicals in food to make you keep eating it. That's true. But now it's a personal choice now. I can't sit and blame the government for everything.
No, you can't blame
I
them.
can't do that. And a lot of people do it. A lot of people blame other entities, government, and other people for their problems.
This is true.
You gotta stop eating all the food on your plate. Eat a grape. Eat 1 grape. If you can't afford the grape, go to the supermarket, snatch 2 out the bag like you do anyway, and throw them in your mouth. Black people and Latinos and white folks, we love snatching them grapes and throw them right in their mouth. So if you can't afford the grapes at $3 a pound, wherever it is, go in there and snatch a few, eat the grapes while you're sitting there shopping, while you're buying your hamburger meat.
Or how about this? Why don't you just eat a well-balanced meal before you leave the house, and then you won't have to worry about being hungry? The drinking the water is just a filler to get it through the system.
And you know
it also has a purpose. It's cleansing your cells.
Yeah.
So we have to recognize it's not about, living to eat. It's about eating to live.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Boy, we live in La Vida Loca now. There we go. But you know what? This country and where we live is so politicized, we so polarized that just something saying simple as that will spark a whole conversation.
Yeah.
Instead of just saying, you know what, that absolutely makes sense. Like Real Holla, Mr. Makes Sense, Mr. Sensational. You know what? When you say something like that, guess what? It becomes a long discussion on why we shouldn't do it. And that's the problem here. And that's the problem with food. And when you feel hungry, go another hour, drink another gut. I tell you what, drink when you feel hungry, everybody, do what Harvey does. When I feel hungry, I drink a bottle of water. When you drink a bottle of water, it offsets the hunger for another hour. And then you eat.
You know, it's a two-part.
Shawn and Barbi, you know our sister, August Williams, the trainer.
Yeah.
Because she's on your show sometimes.
Uh-huh.
You need help with stuff like that. We need community with stuff like that. I'm a part of August's community.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, you need support.
You definitely
Anybody in the chat room, if you know August, go ahead, get connected with her, get that support. In addition to that, she's an educator. In addition to that, she is a not one, but 2-time cancer survivor.
Yes, she is. A lot of
And
times
she
you just
did that
change your eating
not
habits,
with
it works.
chemotherapy. She did it with food.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need to get more educated about
really
this topic.
We really do. And shout out to August Williams. God bless this woman. We really need someone else to tell us to shut our mouths.
No, you need someone to educate you,
We
Shawn.
need someone to
It's called
educate and
education.
support
Yeah, everybody
you.
don't know.
Barbie Cologne.
People don't know it's crazy chemicals.
Tell
So
him,
everybody does not
Barbie.
know.
Barbie,
So
come on.
yes, somebody needs
And
to
people
educate somebody.
emotionally eat,
Barbie.
Shawn.
Hello,
You
why
gotta
you think we
recognize
have
all of that.
nutritionists, Shawn? That's why we have
Barbie.
nutritionists to help
And
educate
we have doctors
people.
for that as
Right.
well.
Now, Barbie.
That's common
Tell 'em,
sense,
Barbie.
Shawn. Stop
Barbie,
it.
Barbie,
Cut it out.
Barbie, let me know when you finish.
Yeah. Don't be so mean, Shawn.
But the one thing that we do, no, we know what? No, we need to be mean. We need to be mean.
No, we don't need to be mean.
I
We need to be
mean
education.
because
We
these
need
people
education.
don't understand this. Barbie Cologne.
You're right. They don't understand it.
Everything-
That's why you need education.
Everything you saying.
Exactly.
Everything you and
And
Miss D.
sometimes you need a sweet touch. Like August
Oh,
is sweet,
God.
even though she's stern.
Barbie Cologne.
I'm not gonna lie, she's a taskmaster, but you gonna feel good about it after you done.
Right.
Barbie Cologne, everything, again, boy, you guys are not listening to me. Everything you're saying is right. But Barbie, we need to be educated. But Barbie, we know when we sit down and eat food, we know we ate too much. We know also we start getting the bubble guts after we done ate a whole thing of food. We know when we sit down that plate, it's just too much food to eat, and we eat it all. We know that.
Some people do.
We know everybody. If you see a big giant plate of food there, you know it's too much food. You know you're not supposed to be
That's
eating.
why I never
You
eat the
know
whole
you're
plate.
diabetic. You know you're still eating ice cream. You're still eating cake. Your blood sugar is 6,000. And you're right. We need education, but you know what you're doing is wrong. You know you're not
there are
supposed to
some
eat
people
those
like
ribs.
that. I will give that to
know
you.
This, but then don't be mean. No, I'm going to be mean to you people because you're being disrespectful.
Shawn, when I say education, I mean
Oh, there
as
you go.
far
There
as
you go. What do you mean?
which foods help you with this, which foods can do this, which do X, Y, Z. That's when I say education. Because
said you can
clearly people know not to over.
No, they
should
don't.
know.
No, they
They do.
don't.
You shouldn't have a plate piled up this high.
Oh God!
I mean, that's common daggone
no,
sense.
No, it's not, Barbie.
No,
And
really
the
is.
way that you and Miss D is saying, no, it's not.
Okay,
I'm
I was
saying
talking
this.
about education. Like, okay,
I'm saying this.
This has this and this has this health benefits, and that has that health benefits. If you eat a carrot, it got these vitamins
Bobby.
X, Y, Z. When I say education,
Boy.
that's what I'm talking about.
Boy, I wish you
Exactly.
I wish you guys would listen to
Okay.
me one time.
No, you listen to us.
I said you can eat anything you want. Anything.
But
Hold
you-
on,
no,
hold on,
you
Barbie.
really can't.
Hold on. You can eat anything.
But you can't.
Let me finish. You can eat anything. Everybody, breaking news. You can eat anything you want. You really can. Just don't eat all of it.
No, that's not true.
That is not true.
That's not
You
true.
can eat a burger with fries and the McNuggets. You can eat that today. Just don't eat all of it. Just cut the burger in half. Eat half. Hold on.
Listen, Shawn.
Eat
Shawn.
2 nuggets. Eat 3 fries. The fries are going to get soggy later on. Drink some water. And then 3-4 hours later, eat the rest of it. You got all your calories for
Shawn.
the day. That's all I'm saying.
Shawn, let me tell you something. Here is a fact you probably didn't know. The human body transforms every 7 years. Fact, you cannot eat like you 10 years old when you 50. Fact, you have to change your diet and evolve as you grow. Fact.
Yeah.
Because the body does not absorb nutrients the same as you age. Fact. You have to give some stuff up. You do. Sorry, but you do.
Okay,
absolutely.
Okay, Ms. D, so on a normal day, what do you eat on a normal day? Like today, what's going on with you? What are you eating today?
Well, actually, today I'm fasting because I'm going to be on the road. But typically, I will have a really, really big salad. I eat a lot of fruit. I drink a lot of water. I make my own ginger tea. Sometimes I make teas as well. We eat a whole food, plant-based diet. So that's pretty much it.
Well, there's two things that you know about these two over there, Miss D and Rome. They make a lot of money.
Stop it. What that got to do with anything?
When Barbi, as soon as you say plant-based, that's going to be $10 more than anything else. and you know what? And Miss D and everybody, Miss D's on the phone. God bless you. And even in these fast food restaurants, McDonald's and the whole thing you talk about, right, Barbi? Mm-hmm. They even have a section of this plant-based food, this vegan burger, and all the other of healthy, so-called healthy food in fast food restaurants, right?
Nasty.
That's probably not even healthy. But wait a minute. They have that option, but you go right to those burgers. You go right to that double Whopper. You go right to that Big Mac, and then there's a veggie burger over there. That's not even a veggie burger, but you won't eat that. It won't. They can't even sell it. But you want to sit there.
What are you talking about?
There's
an enormous vegan movement going on around the world right now, Shawn.
Barbi, text Google. Google
overweight. Bro, man, you need to catch up.
Go Google overweight vegans, if you don't mind. And see, Miss D's not even hear what I'm saying. I'm saying that, but the text that, look for that for me. What I'm saying is, even in these fast food restaurants, they give you an alternative to eat these veggie burgers, Barbi Cologne. And
that's true.
They give it, but like I was just saying, just to clarify, so you can catch up with me. The consumer don't want that.
That's not true.
Barbi, when last time you been?
There is an enormous.
Barbi, do you know anybody that you went out to dinner with or fast food that ordered the veggie burger or any kind of burger, anything that's offset from the regular meal? That means no. Because see, Miss D, this is exactly because it takes a long time, right? And Barbi, thank you for your honesty. Me as well. I've been out to dinner 16,000 times with tons of people, pre-COVID, during COVID, whatever. Nobody, Miss D, nobody has ordered the plant-based vegan.
40% of vegans are overweight.
Miss D, 40% of vegans are overweight.
Yes, we know this because because people that are vegan believe for some reason that they can eat potatoes till the cows come home,
right?
And eat certain things that are not. Listen, you're gonna have overeaten regardless.
That's the point
of whether it's healthy or not. It's about self-control and how you put what you put in your mouth.
And I agree with you 100%, and that's all I've been saying.
I know you do.
You have to, we have to get to the bottom of this. Stop eating so much. We know we have, Miss D just shared the information, Barbi, you share, everybody share. Stop, shut your mouth. Just eat a little bit. It could be done. It really can. Don't blame everybody else. These folks, Miss D on a 600-pound life. These guys. Did they have one lady, Barbi? She had a frying pan on her stomach.
That's crazy.
Frying chicken. Miss D, ever seen that show 600-pound life?
Yeah, I watched a couple of episodes of that.
Miss D, this big woman had a frying pan.
You know what? And then
on her stomach. Fried chicken.
See, and I blame her family for that because her
Yep,
big ass,
because
she
they're
can't get up,
enabling her.
right? She can't get her big ass up to go get the food. They gotta bring it to her.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
care how mad you are at me. I'm gonna bring you big ass salad and you go eat it. You go like it and you go shut your face.
So you're not gonna.
Okay, cause you ain't gonna stress me out with your big old tail. Okay, get on my daggone nerve, cause it ain't gonna happen.
You're not gonna sit here,
Shoot.
and we could talk about this to the
The heck?
We could sit here and talk about literally until the cows. We could sit here literally and talk about this till the cows come home. Literally with the
That's
cows.
her family fault. After she got to a certain way where she couldn't walk no more.
I understand. See, but this is what I'm talking about. We need to, at some point, take personal responsibility in this country.
Absolutely.
Yes, Is there food insecurity? Yes, it is. Of course.
Yes.
There's food insecurity all over the world, even in this country, and it's bad, especially during the coronavirus. That's why I say this, Miss D, and everybody, Miss D's on the phone. Every time she calls, she rocks. If
Always.
I'm talking to you, whoever's out there. I know you don't like me. I don't care. If you gain more than 10 pounds during coronavirus, you are so disrespectful.
Really, Shawn?
You don't want to get vaccinated. You got that refrigerator door open. You're gonna gain 15 pounds during corona, and we are living in a country with food insecurities. And you sit there in that house scared to come outside with that stupid mask on because you're scared of some vaccine, but you got that soda chugging every 6 minutes of the day. If you gained over 20 pounds in the last year, you're disrespectful. I said that. I don't care if you don't like it or not. You're disrespectful to the whole movement. You're disrespectful to yourself. And you're eating like you're losing your mind. And this country is in food insecurity? Shame on you. Shame on you. I'm talking to you. I know you're listening. I know you're mad. I know you're cursing me. I don't care. Miss D has given you the information that you need, and you have discarded it. You're probably eating right now as we're talking about this.
I wish I could be eating right now.
You probably got the big sauces in your mouth with the Kool-Aid, with the big soda and a coffee, and you're eating breakfast, thinking about lunch.
You didn't finish this meal. You're thinking about the next one.
Finish the meal. You're eating the pizza from last night. In Corona right now, I don't care what you think. Miss D's absolutely right. She's giving you the chemicals that are in potato chips that make you eat 20 of them, but you will discard that. And you will open up that, what's the one in the can at the seal?
The Pringles.
The Pringles.
Pringles.
Them Lays be good though.
You take the $1.99 Pringle and you open up that airproof seal and you shove them all down your mouth.
And I see people eat like a whole at one time. Eat one at a time. They take like 5 or 6
take
of
a
them.
handful of Pringles and you slam them
all in your face. all down your throat.
But we're not blessed to eat European cow like Miss D. So what I'm saying to you is this: shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Barbi Cologne got a stainless steel black refrigerator in that freaking white kitchen she lives in with the studio deck. What you need to do, I know they mad, I don't care.
Sure,
what you need to do is drink some water and shut your mouth.
I drink water all day.
You gained 20 pounds during coronavirus.
I did too. And it wasn't because I was eating like I don't eat a lot. I just wasn't as active as I normally would be going to the gym and working out. I just
and
got
then
lazy.
She shares that her beloved August Williams, who survived cancer twice, is running around. This woman, the squirrels are mad at August while she's running out there all day. and the deers are looking at her.
Like, why is she out here
What's she
again?
doing out here again? And this woman, you don't even have to talk to a woman like August Williams. Just watch her actions. But you won't do it. You won't do it because that Netflix on. Because you're sitting
wow.
there. And
all about choices, right, Shawn? All about
You're
choices.
sitting there. Go ahead with your Coca-Cola. And you know us black people, we love that soda with a lot of ice.
But you know what? Shawn? What's interesting is they can eat all of those things and they won't kill them, right? But think about aging.
I think about it all the time.
So listen, you want to be a person that ages. You don't want to be a person who's aging and now he has to be limited in his capacity because of what he ate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
You know, so now
when I don't take my Viagra, I'm definitely limited to my capabilities and my capacities.
TMI.
Right.
Okay.
Girl.
And not interested. How about that? So look, at the end of the day,
You can't even get it out. You got over here cracking up.
see, you always make me go New York, Shawn. You always do that.
He does. He will bring it out of you. I tell you.
Yep.
I want to salute you, and I want to salute August Williams. You get it. You get it. You have the information, and you practice some kung fu discipline. You heard she just said, Barbi, she said she's got a lot to do today. She's fasting till later on, then she'll eat a salad. Yeah. And she'll eat this and she'll eat that.
It's a choice.
But we don't want to do it. We refuse to do it. My chin is sweating.
Yeah, you got drippy chin.
I got drippy chin.
Yeah, people change. People grow. People evolve. You know.
And we
and
know.
Sometimes you have to give people times to do that. You know.
And Miss D, you know. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it on me. But Barbi.
Yeah.
We know. I know. I'm gonna keep it on me. Maybe you guys can identify. I know people that are diabetic, that are eating food that they know damn well they're not supposed to.
Me too.
And if y'all can identify with me, put a number 1 in the chat room.
My
Oh,
sister.
it's true.
Oh, she be cussing me out at the house because she's diabetic. Oh, and I don't. I cook pretty healthy anyway. Most of the time. Every now and again, I'll just get something crazy. But for the most part, I'll cook pretty healthy and fresh because I cook almost every day.
Do you know for a
She be
fact
cussing
that
me
type
out.
2 diabetes, which is the most common one, is incurred because of diet and can be changed, can be resolved because of diet. So you could be diabetic today and not diabetic next month.
Yeah. You can change it. You can change it.
But did you also know that the disease that's now becoming very prevalent amongst people, which is has to do with our brain and the capacity of our brain to remember, right? Alzheimer's. Did you know that Alzheimer's is considered to be type 3 diabetes?
Oh no, I've never heard of it. Okay.
You can Google that. That's a fact.
Wow.
Well, everybody
That's
out there,
interesting news.
you know, type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4. Everybody.
No, there is no type 4. There's only type 3 and type 2 that you can control. Type 1 is something you're born with. That's just it.
That's what
Again, there is a type 4. Barbi Cologne,
Here he
Barbi
go.
Cologne, that's dead. Listen to me.
You're not even right.
I can't with him.
You're not even right. I'm sorry.
Listen, everyone, I've learned this today, that there are, and you're right, Miss D. We need to have this conversation all the time. You're right, Barbi, and Miss D. You're right. We need to be educated. We need to have this conversation every time because this is something that has to be drilled in our minds each and every day. It has to become a lifestyle with us.
Yeah.
Now, if you're big and you're already big, God bless you. You can hold that weight and be healthy. That's a good look for you. My whole thing is just everything in moderation.
Yeah.
It is true. It's just I know I say it in a very orthodox way. I love you to death. It's your uncle talking to you. I just yell. I want you to be healthy. Eat what you want. Just eat half of it.
Yeah. Yeah, my sister,
drink some water.
since she's come to live with me, half of the medications that she had to take, she's off of it. Insulin is one of them. Like, she don't have to take insulin no more.
Wow.
And she be cussing me out every day. I don't want to eat this BS. I like, well, you go eat it or you go die. What you want? What you want to be dead? Look,
Hello.
Girl, you be quiet. But
Present that thing,
right,
Barbi.
for 2 years, right. She's been with me for 2 years now, and like a lot of the medications that she's on, she was on, she doesn't have to take. When I got her, she was on like 14 different medications. Wow. Right. And she's only 50. Matter of fact, she'll be 56 tomorrow.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
And she's only in about maybe 5 now, maybe 6.
Miss D.
I don't play with her.
We're gonna give you the last word, everybody. Let's clap. Miss D always kicking ass.
Right.
Is Rome in there? Is Ron
He's
on?
waiting for you to call him.
Yes, I'm
Yes.
gonna call him. I got some news for him.
Okay.
And we got.
So listen, I just want to say this because we got to hit the road.
Okay, cool.
My whole purpose for being out here and being who I am is to educate and to help my people.
Right.
I want my people to thrive and survive. And not only that, I want us to be prosperous. That's my wish for each and every one of you today, that you be prosperous and that you hang with people who are prosperous so you can learn how to be prosperous, because it takes a tribe.
Yes,
We can't be out
absolutely.
here on our own. It takes a tribe, okay? So God bless you all. To my peeps in the chat room, I love
you
you.
go. Bye, Miss D.
Hold on, Miss D.
You know, he got to play your sound, girl.
Are you a black-owned business, or would you like to support one? Then join Go Black
Okay.
Owned on Facebook and Instagram and become a part of the Gobo movement. Posting is unlimited and free on Gobo's Facebook and Instagram pages. Listing will also be free on gobolist.com, anticipated to launch in December 2020. Paid social media and business services, including highlights, features, banners, and more, are also available with Gobo and Gobo affiliates. Be sure to invite your friends and family to shop with over 1,000 member businesses. And don't forget to Gobo.
Don't forget to go,
Let's clap for Miss D.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you the last. Miss D, one more. Let's give Miss D the last word. I mean, are they responding to her in the chat room?
Yeah, they've been having,
Miss D,
good
we really
dialogue.
appreciate you, man, for being such a professional, calling in on time each and every Thursday. It means so much to what we do here each and every day, and you're definitely a part of this family.
Yes.
What we do with your topics and discussions, and I want to personally say thank you.
Yes, thank you, Miss D.
Thank you, Shawn. Thank you, Barbie. And thank you, my girl, Senny. I love each and every one of you guys. I've become very close to you in the brief time that we've had this relationship. It has brought a lot to my life. So I want to give that back to you.
Yeah.
All my peeps in the chat room, thank you so much for your loyalty to Shawn and Senny and Barbie and this show. Because of you, it makes what they do happen. And if we can collectively bring each other up, we can set an example for the world. So with that said, I'm going to say, if you want to reach out to me, you can reach out to me on the Open House Radio Show featuring DJ Rome and Miss D on Facebook.
Let's clap for that.
Awesome.
Thank you, Miss D. Y'all travel safe, and I'll call Rome after the show. I got some news for him.
All right, very
All right,
good.
Miss
We'll
D,
be looking
safe
for that call.
travels.
Okay, go. What? Let's clap for Miss
Yeah.
D. Jesus.
All right, I need to go to the bathroom.
All right, go to the bathroom. Because, yeah. You need some water too, Barbie Cologne. I have some water for you, but I apologize. All right, so listen. What we're going to do right now, everyone, before we're going to shout out the room. I don't think we... oh, we got to do it. Okay, I just heard Barbie. Barbie, I didn't know I could hear you, but you got strong lungs. We're going to shout out the chat room. We're going to show you guys some loves, and we're going to do some news, and you know damn well we're going to do some sports. Prentice, I can't see the chat room at all. I hope you're in there, my brother. All right, now, before we do that, just a quick announcement, everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying the show, and we really appreciate you guys for taking time out to listen to the show. Quick announcement. Okay, so Mother's Day, we're down at the Iron Mule. Y'all come out and hang out with us. Mother's Day matinee. That's Sunday, May the 9th. Doors open up at 5 p.m. Showtime 6, hosted by your boy Shawn Harvey. We got a strong lineup of comedians. It's gonna be funny. Y'all come on out. After party with DJ Hot Sauce. That's on Sunday, May the 9th. We would love to see you guys come out. The admission is absolutely free. Y'all come out. There's a 2-drink minimum. There's a food minimum. So come on out to the Iron Mule. That's Sunday, not this Sunday, the following Sunday, Mother's Day. If you're not doing nothing, y'all come on out at the Iron Mule, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Doors open up at 5 p.m. Showtime is at 6 p.m. Okay, so y'all come on out. Then on because Sunday's the new Saturday nights here in the Lehigh Valley, and also on May the 23rd, I should be reading this off a piece of paper, but May the 23rd we have the one and only from the movie Fridays, AJ Johnson, to be in the Lehigh Valley for the first time. And Zell on Fridays. My Neck, My Back. He'll be here live and in person at the Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Come on now, we're gonna have a good time. The show's gonna sell out real fast. I'm gonna drop the flyer. I'm waiting for the flyer right now. As soon as I get the flyer, you know it's gonna drop. We might even have to add a second show on that. So y'all come on out. That's Sunday, May the 23rd, Iron Mill, 831 South Delaware Drive. A.J. Johnson from the movie Friday. What's his character name again, Barbie? Ezel will be in the building live and in person. So y'all come on out and let's have a good time. If you're coming from out of town, I have some hotel discount rates for you as well. So we got everything covered. Sundays is the new Saturday nights. A.J. Johnson, that is May the 23rd. Come on out. June the 20th, Father's Day, we have the one and only Overton from Living Single. John Hinton will be in the building as well. Y'all come on out. That's Sunday, May the 20th at the Iron Mill. We would love to see you guys there. We might have to add a second show for that as well. Admission is free. We have VIP tables available. Please call for that. You know, you can walk in. It is free to get in, but you will want to reserve your table because that's not going to be guaranteed. When you reserve your table, that's guaranteed. You're there, you're inside. Because you can say, I don't want to pay for the table. I go, fine. You don't have to. It's free. I just said that. But it's not going to guarantee your table. So I don't want you to come there with your group of 5, group of 2, group of 10, and y'all can't get in because you didn't want to pay the table charge. We are bringing some of our legendary heroes to the Lehigh Valley. A.J. Johnson, that's May the 23rd. John Hinton, that's June the 20th. And then we have Father's Day on Mother's Day on May the 9th coming up. So y'all come on out. Sundays is the new Saturday night. Costa Rica is going down, everyone. This is July the 22nd through the 26th. We're in the building. But when we come right back, I got the flyer this weekend too. Going to Atlantic City. Barbie, don't unpack your bags. Don't unpack your bags. We're taking our bags to Atlantic City. We'll be down there the 29th through the 30th.
I think
and
I might need
31st.
a smaller bag to take to Atlantic
We're going to Atlantic City. We're going to get off the plane, everybody, and we're going to Atlantic City. Now, if you're already in the New York, New Jersey, if you're already in this region, we're going to y'all drive down and y'all meet us in Atlantic City. So that's the end of the month. So those are the announcements. Now, Barbie.
Yeah.
Barbie's back, everyone. We'll be, and then I think May the okay, so May the 10th we'll be out for a week till we come back on the 19th. Barbie and I, and thank you, Barbie, for your service. We've been going all the way since January. I didn't even realize that, so we're done. It's just a lot. We appreciate you guys. We should really be. I like to do every 2.5 months, and we done went extended. Everybody in the chat room, could y'all clap for Barbie and myself and Senny, please, for putting in that work. I mean, show us some love. And also hit the star button if y'all don't mind. Right. The page is monetizing. I'm going to talk to Rome. I got to talk to Rome after the show. We got an announcement to make. And also, we'll be on all platforms on Monday or Tuesday next week. So we appreciate you. Now.
Wait, breaking news. Go ahead. New York City is going to fully open July 1st.
The system went down. Can you repeat that? I didn't hear you.
New York City is going to fully reopen July 1st.
New York City. And y'all. One more time, Barbie. I'm sorry. One more time, if you don't mind. God bless.
New York City is going to fully reopen July 1st. Isn't that coincidence? Right on time for 4th of July holiday. Wow. Isn't that something? And wow. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah. What you gonna do now? You got your mask. That mask ain't gonna save you, bro. What you gonna do? Stay in the house. Just stay in the house, y'all. Didn't I say? I said July.
Yeah, you did.
I said July.
They got to get that 4th of July money.
Harvey said 3 months ago that this thing will be open in July.
That 4th of July money, honey. That's one of the biggest spending holidays ever, so they got to get them coins.
Y'all better run and get vaccinated. I'm telling you. New York City is open on July the 1st. They're going to open the whole thing up. And I took the Johnson & Johnson before the blood clots. God bless y'all. The world.
Yeah. It's
Oh, Barbi, we got to
crazy.
shout out the room, right?
Yes, we have to shout the
Oh
room
my
out.
God, the world's opening up. Shawn Harvey Morning Show, Senny Barbi.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, Barbie. Good morning, Ron, Senny, everybody in the chat room. This is LaShawn Hayes Jones.
Hey, LaShawn. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. I'm calling to let you know that I am fine. And also, I got a call that I didn't answer from JetBlue yesterday. This is out to all the people that are going on the Costa Rica trip. They totally X'd out my whole flight coming back from Costa Rica back to New York. They X'd it out and they tried to get me to come back the day before.
Oh.
Yes, they did. And I was so upset. So if you guys got any email,
Yeah, we did
to
get
see
an
if they've
email.
done the same to you.
No, they didn't well, they changed our flight. Yeah, well, we fly in American, and they did change our flight.
Yeah, because there's a lot of folks flying down there.
Yeah, and they don't have any more. We originally had a direct flight,
Yeah.
but they don't have no more direct
Yeah,
flights. They
that's-
changed all that, so they have layovers. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, that's why. That's why. And,
Yeah.
and they
Well,
not giving everybody options. And
Yeah.
yeah, you have the right to be upset. No question about it.
Yeah, we was a little
I was upset because I had direct flights going both ways.
Yeah.
We did. Yeah, I think we did too. But yeah,
Yeah.
now we have
Yep.
layovers both ways.
That was going to happen. I knew that was
Yeah.
going to happen because,
I was so upset.
well, hold on. We don't want you too upset. You're still recovering.
All right, but guess what?
What?
I'm fine now.
Oh,
I'm
let's clap.
fine now.
Yeah, I was a little upset too because I don't like flying anyway. I mean, I do it because I like going places, and I can't stand anywhere I go. I always try to get a direct flight. So
Yeah,
me
but-
to get off one plane and wait and get another one,
Oh
my
my
anxiety be on
God.
a thousand.
You'd be
I can't-
fine. You'd be fine.
I
It's
can't
just
stand it.
that whole weekend going down there.
It's
Not. It's normally not a lot of people going
but
there,
it's a-
and that's what they're doing. They're trying to
Yeah.
figure it out, making connections.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody want a straight flight, but that's I'm already prepared for a 3-day layover.
And see,
So let me tell you something. That's all that's basically left. Well, I was upset because I make my reservation in January.
Yeah.
I make
right? Yeah, we did.
first.
Yeah, we did
that's-
too.
that's
We had
the-
it since we knew about the show.
Yeah, that's
I mean, the trip.
that's the bad part about this. You know, you
It's
book
horrible.
it early.
So last night I waited and I made another arrangement. They didn't want to even give me back my money at all. They didn't even want to give me back my money. Talking about, well, we got it from your travel bank. So I told them, listen, it was my other two. I used my travel bank because from last year I had 3 canceled flights.
Yeah.
So they said, well, we can't do that. You either, this is what they basically was like, well, you can't do nothing about it. But then I said to them, I said, well, what was the insurance for?
Exactly.
And that's when the conversation went quiet because, and I was hysterical and I was crying. I'm not going to lie. I was crying. But listen to this. I know you guys shout out the room. So what I did, they gave me the number to the insurance people and they are going to give me back my money. But last night I made,
That's what's up.
yeah, only because I got insurance. They're not going to make me put it back in the travel bank. So last night I stayed up late and I got another flight. Now the flight was $1 million. Like
Yeah, they didn't got
$1
expenses.
million, $750 just to come back. I was like, no.
Right.
So I got a flight that was $400.
Oh, that's bad. That's not bad.
One-way flight.
A one-way
Oh,
flight.
damn. That's a lot still. I'm like, I thought you talking about
It
a
is a
round
lot.
trip. Ooh.
It
But
is
yeah.
a lot because I paid $290 to come back
Yeah.
when
yeah.
I made the reservation.
Right.
So I said, you know what? But I still got a direct. I don't have a direct flight though.
Yeah.
Well,
So I just want to make everybody aware of that, just because certain people probably didn't know or don't even check their email.
well,
Yeah.
I'm flying out of Cleveland.
Really? Sure.
Yeah.
What? the hell?
I'm flying out of
Why?
Cleveland. There's no flights. All the flights are gone.
You just get your ticket?
Nah, they no, Barbie. I'm on the show.
I know, but did they just like
They taking
really?
care of all of that for me.
Okay.
Barbie, I'm not Barbie.
I know. I'm just
There's a
saying, like
difference.
that's odd
There's a
for you
little
to have to
difference.
go to Cleveland when
Nah,
you right
that's
here.
a joke. I'm not going to
Oh,
Cleveland.
I was about
That's
to
a joke.
say, what the hell? You right here by all these airports. That's closer. I was about to say, listen, Leslie, y'all better
Barbie,
get short
it's
and
a-
better hug
It's
out.
a different situation.
Whatever,
going on to me. Okay, well, God bless you. We're seeing you down in Costa Rica, and I'm glad you recovered.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yes.
Boy, she caught COVID for 48 hours.
Yeah, you might want to get that daggone that shot, girl.
I mean,
No, she got the shot.
I'm
She got
like,
the
sure you
second
did
round.
get the shot. You did
She
get
got to
the
get her
shot.
second shot.
Yeah, that's
my
why.
second shot, I get it
Second
on
one.
the 5th.
Forgot. Yes, you did. You did. And Princess,
All right, guys.
All right, bye.
no, they did not make it cheaper, but we actually have a better flight. They actually, our flight is earlier, so we will have more time in Costa Rica. We get there, I think it's like 2 hours earlier than our original flight. So it's not cheaper, but it was a better flight.
I'm getting there 2 days earlier. Okay.
Oh, we
so-
extended our trip too. We're going to be there for extra day.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, there you go.
me and the girls.
Well, you see what happens when you hang out with Harvey? You go
Nothing to
places.
do with you. It
Has everything to do with me.
Whatever.
I'm the one who started the event. What you talking
I'm
about?
not talking about Costa Rica. I'm
It
talking
wasn't
about
for me. Y'all wanna
traveling.
be-
Period. Me and my girls do one girls trip every year.
Yeah, right. Right up to
Whatever.
Atlantic City. I know it's great.
No, we don't do no Atlantic City.
Okay.
Actually, me and the girls had never been to Atlantic City.
Yeah, I need to go to. Well, you was in
No.
Atlantic City last time.
It's me and LaShawn. That's not a girls trip.
Okay. All right, so Barbie, guess what?
What short?
I'm gonna shout the room out. I guess it's 9:42 already.
Yeah, we have to shout the room out, Sean.
Unbelievable. Okay, so let's show the chat room some love. Are they in the room?
They are here.
Are they enjoying the show?
They are. They've been talking about it and conversing with each
All right,
other.
good.
And
That's what's up. So
all
let's
that good
let's show them
stuff.
some love right now.
Where the heart's at in the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at in the chat room. Where the heart's at in the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at in the chat room. Where the heart's at in the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at in the chat room. Where the heart's at.
Barbie, let's go.
Turned out for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's turned out for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's turned out for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's turned out for what? For what? For what? For what? For what?
For what?
Hey, hey, hey.
All right, one more time. We're gonna show them some love.
Where the heart's at in the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at in the chat room. Where the heart's at in the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at in the chat room. Where the heart's at in the chat room. Hey, where the heart's at in the chat room. Where the heart's at.
Barbie, let's go.
Turned out for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's turned out for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's turned out for what? Hey, where the heart's at? Where the heart's at? Where the heart's turned out for what? For what? For what? For what? For what? Hey, hey.
All right.
Ooh, wee. Yeah, it's been a great one today. Now you can sit down and relax your hammy.
Y'all give it up for me, man.
Yeah,
I
'cause-
shouldn't even be here.
Right, I told Sean we should have left early because his leg is really bothering him.
Yeah.
But he wanted to stay for y'all because I said we should go home. He should at least go home and rest. Put your leg up. But he stayed here for y'all.
Dedicated.
I would have left.
Who's in chat?
Younger Nut is here. Hey, Younger Nut. Good morning.
God bless you.
Audrey A. Johnson is in the building. What's up, Audrey? Good morning to you. Shout out to Richard Nunn, one of our sponsors.
Richard, good to see you Sunday at the Stress Factory, man, in all your glory, my friend. Richard's doing big things, and we are so happy for you. Who
Yes,
else?
we are. Tanya Lynette is in the building. What's up, Tanya? How are you? How are you? I'm sorry, I just got who is the heck? Jessica Wilcox is in the building. What's up, Jessica? Good morning. Shout out to Silver Fox, because you're the chat room member of the week. Hey, you're the chat room member of the week.
Jam on.
Yes, good morning. Shout out to Vanetta George. What's up, girl? Valerie Thomas. Hey, Valerie. Good morning, Valerie. Della Andrews is here. Hey, girl. Marcus, Mr. One Emoji Johnson is in the building. Thomas King is here. Hey, Thomas. Prentice Cox. Good morning, Mr. Robinson. What's up, boo? Lee Scott is in the building. What's up, Lee? Good morning to you. Dwayne Staten Holmes is here. Hey, DJ Tall Guy. Good morning. Darren Taylor is in the building. Hey, Darren. Good morning. Shout out to LaShawn Hayes Jones. Hey, girl. Du Bois Pamela is here. Danielle Williams is in the building. What's up, Danielle? Queen Diane is here. Hey, Diane Antley. Y'all shout out, say hello to the queen because she is in the building. What's up, girl? C. Liddy is here. What's up, Charles? Marion Talbot is in the building. What's up, Marion? How are you? Nicole Harris is here. Hey, Nicole.
Hey.
John Cochran is in the building. What's up, John? Y'all make sure y'all download that Fan Radio app. And the Comedy World Net Radio app. So if you can't see us here, you can still hear us. Shout out to Angel Johnson. Hey, Angel. Good morning. Michael Street Justice Grasty is here. Hey, Michael. Shamika Love is in the building. Hey, Shamika. Good morning. Jennifer Fischetti is here. Shout out to you. Shout out to Natalie Wright. Good morning, Natalie. Robin Andrews is in the building. What's up, Robin? Hey. Shout out to Rel, Mr. Sensational Holla. What's up, Rel? Shout out to D-Lo. Hey, D-Lo. Sean UMS Wilson is here. Hey, Sean. Julius Galashaw is here. Hello. Lynette Serrado is in the building. Here is your tea, darling. How are you this morning? Shout out to Sir Prince Bain. Hey, Sir Prince. Good morning to you. No, he's sort of new, but he's been here. He's been on the show for a while. Sir Prince, how did you hear about us? That's a lot of people. Because I don't think you told us the last time. I don't. If you did, I didn't see it or I don't remember. But let us know. How did you hear about the show? And are you sharing it with your people? Okay, better be sharing it, or I'm gonna delete your friend request. Wow. That's right. Blackmail. I'm not above it. That's right, play hardball around these parts. You better share it, or I'm gonna delete you. Go delete you on Facebook.
We've done it before.
Many times. Alan Swabic, Alistair is here. Hey, Alan. Good morning. How did you hear about us, Prince? Oh, he's still here.
He's still there?
Yeah, he's still in the building. He said, yeah. Yeah, Marcus, we'll delete him. Trina Pinkett is in the building. What's up, Trina? Good morning. Decent Diamond Scott just popped in. Hey, Decent Diamond, good morning to you. I'm just about to ask her that. Are you new, Disa? Because I don't recall seeing your name before. Well, we appreciate you tuning in. Please let us know, how did you hear about the show, and share the show. We appreciate it. Thank you. Who else is here? Sharon Belazar is in the building. Hey, Sharon. Good morning. Fabiola Fabi is here. Hey, Fabi. Good morning, beautiful. Darlene Oates was in the building. Miss D. Hey, girl. Thank you for all of that knowledge today. Yes. Bridget Richardson is here. Hey, Bridget. Good morning. Dawn Smith is here. Hey, Dawn. Good morning to you. C. Lynn Rooney is here. Hey, Crystal. Good morning. Deborah Free 99. Leslie's in the building. How you feeling, girl? You feeling better? Tanya Washington is here. Good morning to you. Shout out to Earl Collins. Hello, Earl. Are you new, Earl? I think you are. Welcome to the show. We appreciate you tuning in because you sure came in. You just jumped right in the conversation. That's what we love. Please let us know. How did you hear about the show? I believe he is.
What's the name again?
Earl Collins.
Welcome, brother.
Yeah, I believe he's new. Sonia Murray is here. Good morning, Sonia. Kai Gonzalez is here. Hey, Horatio. Good morning. Sharon Campbell is here. Hey, Sharon. Darrell Lyon is in the building. What's up, Darrell? Dira Jackson is here. Hey, Dira. Derek Lawson is in the building. Derek Lawson.
Oh, Derek, that's my man. Yeah, that's not Derek.
No, he's new. Okay.
That's my man, Derek. God bless you, brother. I think he lives down in Florida.
Oh yes, Disa is part of the She's one of the members from the United Soul Escape. With
what's her name?
Diamond Disa Scott.
Well, God bless her.
Yeah, she's one. I thought the name kind of sounded familiar, but I wasn't too sure. I didn't want to assume.
We'll see y'all all down in Costa Rica.
Yes.
And Derek, boy, we got so many people in the chat room today. And Derek Lawson, that's my friend from back in the day. Remember I tell you about the bike messenger days?
Oh, that's what it is.
Derek Lawson, and Shaheed Johnson and myself. We go back in those days, and he's a good friend of mine. And God bless him. Okay.
Oh, he said he's not really new. Sir Prince Bain. He said him and his brother opened up a music a label and a clothing line, and the show came across, and been a fan ever since. So he's been around for a little bit.
Well, thank you, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
God bless you. Who else?
Well, thank you. We have who else we have? Oh, the real Sakina Scott is here. Hey, Sakina. Good morning to you. Sister Soldier is here, and Devern Mathis. Good morning, everyone. You guys have a great day.
Okay. Well, guess what?
What?
That's it.
Yeah, it's over.
We're done.
Yeah. You made it, Shawn.
We got 9 minutes left, so we're done. Barbi, where can they find Senny?
You guys can find Senny J on Facebook, Senny_J on Instagram, Senny J, the E is a 3 on Snapchat. You guys can find me, Barbi Cologne on Facebook, Barbi Cologne Designs on Instagram, and Barbi Cologne Stylist on Instagram, Designer Babe 40 on Snapchat.
Shawn Harvey on Facebook, comedian Shawn Harvey on Facebook, Hard Funny on Instagram. Please support the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team on all media. We'll be here tomorrow for Feel Good Friday. We definitely appreciate you guys. You guys be safe. So what we'll do is we're going to the group room and we'll hang out there for an hour. And then Tricky's in the room.
No, he wasn't in here today.
What we'll do is we'll go hang out with Tricky over at Fam Radio. We'll hang out over there with him. Special thanks to Comedy World Net Radio for distributing the show, and also WFLX in Rochester. We appreciate you. And 94.5 The Blaze. Thank you so much for your continuous support and helping us pay the bills. Keep those stars going into our Facebook page. The page our business page is monetized, so it keeps the show running. We appreciate you so much. Feel Good Friday tomorrow. Tricky 12 noon to 1. Then we'll go back into the group room, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Barbi, let's clap. Let me just get it together here. We are. Hold on, everybody.
You're right over there, Shawn.
No, not at all. Everybody, we're out of here, boy. Let's clap. God bless y'all. We see y'all tomorrow. We're out of here.